too. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Look
Hello.
look in the
In here?
no, the file cabinet one. Look in there.
Hello, Helen. Helen, I got wedding stuff
I
tonight.
saw them recently. I swear I did, baby.
Look, Helen, I got your wedding photo.
Whose is that?
I don't know. It's Helen.
We have 40 years.
It's Helen. Hey,
That's
Dana
fine.
Grace. Hello.
Hi, Helen. Hi, Dana Grace. Hi, George.
Hi, George.
Look, we got bugs. We got bugs. We should have a bug sale. But
Yeah. I don't have many bugs unless I catch them all outside.
I
Hello,
like my
Monica.
bugs. You know I like my bugs. That's what I'm thinking on that project that I'm doing. That I'm not going to go into detail. I did a transfer bug on the mouth, and then I'm thinking, you know what? I do have bugs. I have real bugs, and I could actually open one up and put it on the mouth. Could be very, very cool. So you'd have that little bonus. Hi, Susanna. She's
Hello,
new to
Susanna. Oh, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you said hello. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, Patricia.
Let's see.
So here we are. We've got Squatter sitting here with us too. He just finds his way in. When we come in here, he comes right in. He's on the chair over here. No, no, where is he at? There he is. See, there he is. There's Squatter
Aw.
Man. Yeah, there's Squatter Man.
Keeping that chair open for him. Hello,
That's his
Brenda.
chair. I used to put stuff on it. Now I don't because that's his chair. Hi, Brenda.
That's his chair. Yeah, we decided at that. We were going to do it yesterday. Hello, Melissa.
Lisa.
Yeah, there's Melissa. Yeah. Hey, Miss.
Good to
Melissa.
see
We
you,
were going to do a
Melissa.
pop-up yesterday, but I had issues. Our lights went out. Man, I tell y'all, we have our lights go out more than ever. Out of the 20 years I lived in my other house to here, we've had more lights out here in 6 months. Wait, is it even 6 months yet? 5 months. I've only been here 5 months.
That's what I was
But,
trying to think.
yeah.
When did you move into that? What month did you? Oh, it was after you guys
January.
left here. You were here in November, so it was
It
December.
was in December.
Because you were here for Thanksgiving, so it was after you got home. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, December 3rd. I was thinking January 3rd. No, it was December 3rd.
December.
So it has been 6 months that I've been here.
You were in there for Christmas.
We
You
were here for Christmas. Yeah.
unpacking and putting Christmas up at the same time, moving in and putting Christmas up at the
Yeah.
same time. That's work.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't have to go get it out of the garage. It was already inside,
Oh,
right? Or wasn't it? It was
I don't
already
know.
inside, right? You didn't have to
What
go
was?
get the Christmas. When you moved, you just moved it into the house, right? So you could set it up.
When
right?
are you going to do the?
Yeah.
You didn't just put it in the garage.
I'm trying to think. What time is it in December when you do the Christmas thing?
We always do it like around the 12th or the 12th,
We're-
13th.
We made our plane reservations today, and we fly out of here actually the night of the 15th in December.
Mm.
So we've got our
Well, you're
plane
probably not
reservations.
decorating for Christmas.
We're not doing
We're
Christmas
doing
with the
Christmas
cranks,
with
honey.
the cranks.
We're
this
going
year.
on a cruise. Hi, Karen.
Hello, Karen and
Mommy
Karen. We
sent
got
me
two
that,
Karens.
Melissa. And she sent me the slave bracelet because she wants me to be her slave. But I gave her.
And you didn't see? Did you see my reel?
How's that?
Did you see my reel before we went live?
I
showed.
know. I did. I saw it. That's why. Yeah, that's why I knew about the.
You're my slave, and
I
she
forgot I took that
proposed.
bag. Hi, Belinda.
I got this from Margot.
Oh,
Did you get
Karen
your box
is
today?
sick.
Because I got mine today.
Did you get?
When did you get your box?
When did I get my box? A couple days ago.
Yeah, it wasn't long ago. Yeah,
I should have told you that I'd gotten it because I got the bracelet. I got the bug. What else did I get? I can't remember everything that was in it. Oh, the bunnies. Now, according to Google, when you image those, it says they are bunnies. And
They are bunnies, not jackalopes.
It also called them something else, but when you look up that something else, it's different. So I don't know. I don't know, but they were selling on eBay for some pretty good money. I don't remember, but I love them. See, I like those. I like those when you found them. I was there when you found those. What else? See, so I got the bunnies. I got the bug. I got the slave bracelet. There's something else. I don't remember. Do
Why
you?
was Karen sick? Karen, why were you sick?
She said
No.
she's sick as a dog, but she saw some stuff she wants on your preview.
Oh, on my preview?
Hi, Karen. I have been painting, Karen, but nothing silver. I'm working on something that'll be a surprise. What?
Oh, she says she's sick. Yeah,
Oh, Karen, yeah, you
Yeah.
saw that.
That's
Hey,
right.
I've got something perfect for you, Karen, actually. Look, I got coasters. Hi, Robin.
Hello, Robin. Hello.
That was for Karen Williams, not Karen Chase, and I said these are perfect for her. Karen likes them too. I know. I love them. I bought these. You know where I got these? I can tell you exactly where I got them. When Brad and I were in New England a couple years ago, when we took Linda up there, when we were coming back from New Brunswick, we were in Connecticut. We went to a yard sale, or we went to some yard sales in Connecticut one morning. Remember when I bought that elephant, the leather wrapped elephant?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Same place. I've got these at the same place. So these came back from Connecticut, all the way from Connecticut with me. Dub's going from both ends. Too much info.
Oh, my.
Yeah, those
Poor
came
girl.
communicate with me. I love them. I think they're cool.
Oh.
All right, too much silence. Yeah, so we were going to do this yesterday very spontaneously. It didn't work out. That's okay. And then tomorrow, I got to be at the dentist at 8:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I love it when they give me those early appointments. And we're like almost a half hour away from there. So, well, 20 minutes anyway. So I'll have to get up.
I'm with you, Karen.
I don't care if they at my table. I just don't drink my wine. You know what I want to do? I really badly. I need to find an empty bottle, an empty box of wine. Because you can paint on that cardboard. So I need to find one of those empty cardboard boxes and paint it and send it to her. That's what I've been thinking about doing. Then you could just refill it.
Hello, Karen. Do we have a fourth Karen in here? Is that a fourth Karen?
Yeah, Karen Roman. Hi, Karen. So we got Karen.
Yes.
Karen.
We got 4 Karens. We just need one more. Where's Karen K? Yes, I am enjoying the house. Really enjoying our new house. So I still feel like it's not mine. I like being here, but I don't always feel like it's mine. I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
It is.
Hello, Carrie.
Hey, Carrie Ann.
I know they're going to get me in first thing. Hi, Carrie Ann.
Hey, Janet Grace.
I know that's the one thing about those early ones, but I'm going to be there like an hour, at least an hour and a half with what they've got to do tomorrow. But this will be, I get my 2 new permanent crowns on this side tomorrow. They've got one more tooth over here. They've got to prep for a crown, and then they're going to do the impressions for the partial that I'm going to get down there. So hopefully I'll have all of this done. This is
I even told her today she needs fangs. You should have some fangs put in.
Hey, Roxana. Hi, Heidi.
Hello, cousin Heidi.
Hi,
Hello,
Roxana. Oh, Heidi. I just found out you and Tammy are kin, right?
Hey, Monica.
Thanks. Oh my God, Heidi says, I know. Wouldn't that be
we
cute,
were in the
though?
sister cell. She was over there in the sister cell, and I said, "Hello, cousin Heidi." And Heather goes, "Oh, that's right, you're kin."
Yeah.
Okay, now if y'all come to my cells, y'all know what's up. It's an inside, secret joke, whatever. So,
Let's see, that might
how
be
many know?
fun. We all know now. What do we got here?
I think most of them probably know.
I'm drinking my Scatterbrain.
You may want to go through that spiel real quick.
What do you have in your Scatterbrain?
My Scatterbrain, I am.
Look at this
Brain
bottle's full of
splatter is what I call it. Brain splatter.
Scatterbrain. Just in case, just so I can plug them, in case you've never heard about Scatterbrain. This is the best chick whiskey I have ever had. I was never a
And I don't
whiskey
like
drinker
whiskey.
until I discovered
That's
the
what I'm drinking.
Scatterbrain dark cherry vanilla whiskey. And Scatterbrain is a total wine brand, I am told. And they also make peanut butter whiskey, peanut butter and jelly whiskey, and some other ones. And I'm
Pickle
told,
something. Yeah. Some weird
well, they
ones.
do one that's like a dark chocolate pretzel and another one that's like a jalapeno honey or something like that. And when they bring out these new flavors, they supposedly discontinue one. So the one they were discontinuing a couple of months ago was this one. And I went in trying to find it, about had a fit. Margot's still trying to get promo. Yes. Well, you know what, Karen? Now it's back on the shelves. You couldn't find it. And I bought up every bottle I could find in Nevada. And I had a friend who actually works down in California during the week, and he brought me back like 14 bottles from the Sacramento area too.
I need friends like that.
Hey,
On the shelves.
if they're willing
Tammy
to send her
found some.
some,
I'm
Yeah,
drinking
yeah.
Dr. Pepper, regular Dr. Pepper with mine.
This is the best chick whiskey ever. And you can mix it with,
Yes.
I mix it with either Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper. Tammy, what are you mixing it with? Dr. Pepper?
Regular Dr. Pepper.
And then
I
my
like regular
friend,
Dr.
my
Pepper.
friend Christy, who tends bar at the Chestnut up the road from us, she likes it with 7-Up. And I've tried it with 7-Up, and it was really, really good, but a little too sweet for me. I like the darker sodas better. So yeah, Scatterbrain.
I had turned my uncle onto it. So I did not try this until she came down here and stayed with me, and she turned me onto it when it's being discontinued. And I'm like, because I really liked it, and I don't like whiskey. But I turned my uncle onto it. The Revive It sisters, Scott, Old Curiosity Shop, has gotten it. I need to ask him if he tried
Dana
it.
Grace.
Uh,
Dana Grace likes it. Sabrina from Simon Says Let's Make a Deal. She's in love with it too. Who else do we know that's we've gotten in on this?
I don't know.
It seems like everybody I have introduced to it though has really enjoyed
That's
it.
Becky?
So
Becky,
What are you
Becky?
talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, Rebecca Skilling in Huntsville. Our girl in Huntsville. She likes it too. She
No,
found some.
I don't want real liquor. If I smell it, I don't like it. If it's strong, you smell it, I don't like it. What is he talking
You know,
about?
some big girl patties and drink some real liquor. Yeah,
Yes, we only got a little bit of
whiskey.
rain.
We were on the phone with the travel agent today making our flight reservations for December. And so she's going through our passport information, making sure she's got the spellings of our names correct, you know. And of course, my middle name is Gwen. So she's like, G is in blah, blah, blah. W as in whiskey. And I was like, yes.
You know me. You know me.
I love that. W as in whiskey. Absolutely.
That's my pawpaw's name. My pawpaw Gwen. We call her Pawpaw Gwen. That's my grandmother's name.
Really? Gwen. Oh, hey, did you ever find out what happened to your what do I want to call her? Your other associate grandma? Your grandchildren's other grandma?
Oh, they're still waiting. Still in
Really?
waiting.
I even Googled her name the other day to see if I could find any updates, and there wasn't any. So
Yeah, supposedly still. They're trying to get by judge and supposed to be again next month. Here in a couple of weeks, actually.
Karen's going to the Lurkers Lounge to check on Linda. You got 6 inches of what?
Yeah,
What did you get
yeah.
last night?
Of what?
What'd you get?
Ask
Oh,
me
you
how
got-
many inches I got last night.
What'd you get?
Our electricity went out last night. I woke up. David didn't hear a thing. Lightning was going off, and our electricity went off, came back on, went off.
That's how when there was that lightning storm, that thunderstorm that night when we were there, I just kicking myself in the butt that I did not get out of bed and go out on the back patio. I should have gone out there and stood in the storm.
Yes, Karen. You know, every time Helen speaks, it's always in an innuendo of what she's really saying.
Helen's funny. She comes up with some funny shit. She comes up with, hey, you know what? Our temperatures here this week, we're going to hit 99 on Saturday.
Oh.
It was actually showing 100 the other day, and now it's dropped down to 99. Yeah, it's still showing. Oh, no, Friday 99. Now it's showing 100 on Saturday. Check that out. Here's
You're
our
gonna be
weekly
hot.
temperature.
At least you won't have
It's hot
humidity with
here.
that like we do.
It's freaking hot here already. I mean, this is like Las Vegas temperatures, and I don't like Las Vegas temperatures. So we're in the north. It's supposed to stay a little cooler here until like July or August. This is too hot.
Oh my God. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Karen says, Helen, we don't brag about 6
Quit
inches.
bragging, girl.
I know, Data Grace. We don't brag.
I think Helen needs her own channel, and it's probably rated R. Girl.
Oh God. Oh, how funny. How funny. Well, should we do something?
Yeah, we can do something.
I
I don't know. I don't know how many items you brought. I don't know how many items I have, but I have
I don't have a
cluster of
We
things.
don't have a list.
You
of
know us.
items.
We don't
I mean,
have a
you-
limit.
you've
I
seen
know.
this room.
They dig in bins. They just go out of bins.
Yeah, we
What do
just
you got
do.
there?
Well, I did
She's
bring
not
in,
organized like you are.
Yeah, I did bring in stuff from the drop sale that didn't sell, and thought I would go through.
Yes,
some of them.
please do. Put me in the loop, Karen Williams. Why you leave me out?
And then we've got bins of jewelry still.
Carrie
because
said
my
hi,
hand-
Brad.
I was
What was
kicking
that?
myself in the butt the other day.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
Because my hand's still bugging me, and I did my invoicing and shipping stuff all last Saturday, and it took me about twice the time as it has been, and about half of it was boxes I had to pack this time, and my hand was screaming at me. So I've got to kind of
Brad, why aren't you helping her?
Because she just complains about the way I pack.
Well,
She can pack it, and you can at least put the box together and put the tape on it, and then let her pack it, and then you can tape it up and move it.
Yeah. Where were you Saturday when I was doing all that? You were out with your BFF somewhere. No, it was Sunday. You went to the flea market. What were you doing Saturday? You and Paul were out playing.
No, it was Friday, I think.
No.
I don't know.
You went
it
to
doesn't
the
matter.
flea market on Sunday. So what'd you do on Saturday?
Anyways,
So,
ma'am,
Oh, that's right. He
I
went
sold
to
it
the
to
corner.
sell
corner.
You went to the
something.
corner.
yeah, I went to the corner.
Do you want to go first? I want to see what
I
you
don't
got.
care. I don't care.
You know, people
Are you
like
ready?
that.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to offer these because I've shown these before and nobody was interested in them. And I thought they were absolutely fabulous. And they all say the same thing. And it's a set of 6. There's nothing wrong with any of them. It even says please underneath it.
Please.
Oh, thanks, Monica. So I'm going to start these if anybody's interested. And they're like a ceramic. I don't think they're a resin. They're like a ceramic. You can hear that. I'll start this fabulous set of 6 coasters. They even come in their little wire rack. I'll start these at $13 if anybody wants to snatch them up. I think they're fun.
13,
I think
you
they're
said?
totally fun. Yeah, starting them at 13. It's a set of 6. They say naughty things on them, which is not unusual for me to show naughty stuff.
Different sayings, or are they all the same saying?
No, they're all the same.
Okay.
But it even says, please. See, Melissa's in. See, it even says, please. Please. I know I'm going to kind of hate to see these go. Because I think they're so fun. I keep looking at them and looking at them. Melissa's in for the 13, honey.
Mm-hmm.
All right. See, they're almost big enough. You could do them as pasties. Okay, on IG, I assume. I'm so bad about checking my IG. Tammy has to send me messages. Check your IG. All right, we'll count them down. I see just Melissa in.
I
So
just see Melissa.
yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7,
She's
6,
gonna win them, looks like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can put the sold. Do you want me to put the sold in?
No, I see Karen
Oh.
Chase at 15.
The sold, well, the sold is going in. So just fair warning, sold's going in. All right, sold's in.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do your sewed. You're gonna do it wrong
Okay. Am I doing it wrong?
because you're not accounting for the lag. So
Hi, Virginia. Okay. Sorry, Melissa. I see these
There you-
going to Karen for 15. Well, yeah, because I'll screw that up. They're really fun, though. I know these are fun. I agree. All right.
Okay.
Your turn now. You want to do just one at a time, or you want to do two at a time?
go ahead and do another one.
Okay.
Let me get logged in here.
And then let me grab something out of the.
From
Where
this.
is it? Oh, the stuff that didn't.
Hello, Virginia. Hello. Hello.
So I have.
Karen got those.
Yeah, Karen got them. Karen Chase got them. I have this piece of amethyst, and this is a big chunky one. I weighed this for the drop sale, and I don't remember what it weighed now, but it was over a pound. And what's interesting about this chunky piece of amethyst is the amethyst is like red up here at the top. So this is almost over a pound of amethyst. And I think I had it on the drop sale. I was asking 25 for it. So I'm going to start this at 13. Bargain price. I will start it at 13 if anybody's interested in acquiring or snatching up this big, unique piece of amethyst. Look at this. And it's over a pound. I don't remember how many ounces it was. I had all of it weighed out. It's super interesting. Almost looks velvety through there. Monica's
Monica in at 13.
Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit careful how many hard goods and stuff and go, but with the small stuff because I can't. My hand was just screaming at me.
That's a big chunk of rock.
This one is. This one is. It doesn't have as much. What do I want to call it? Glitter almost to it. But it's super unique, and I've not seen one like this before.
Yeah,
with all the red on there like that. It's almost more like it's raw. Okay, shall we count this one down? Would you like me to count it down?
You can count it down.
All right.
I'm going to make moments like this so I can see me because my volume's down on there.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll let Tammy get the stop in. This is cool.
Is that sewed?
This is cool.
Yeah, as soon as you get the sole in or the stop.
Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. This is going to Monica for 13.
13.
Monica, thank you. Monica enjoys my packages.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make nice packages. Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
like those.
I like to do a nice package. All right, now it's your turn.
Did you learn that from Brad?
Do what? Learn how to
Learn how to
package.
package.
Brad,
Yeah.
nice packages.
Yeah. She learned everything else, so
I
why
got
not
some-
that too?
I got new biscotti today too, so I've got some really good biscotti coming in this next one. I noticed David liked the biscotti, huh?
The what? Likes the spaghetti? What? The
Biscotti.
spaghetti?
That cookie thing I said is called biscotti.
Oh,
David-
yes.
All right.
I can't never
gotta
say it
switch
right.
you over.
Got to switch you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, make
I guess I
yourself
should do
Starting
big.
that.
sixth choice, huh?
Choice. Starting at $6 choice here. We're going to
Okay.
start with some Beanie Babies.
Oh, there's one you showed on there that you can't show.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
I had to think because I almost was going to give it to my son. I was like, no, but I know which one you're talking about.
Okay, then. Okay. I know if you're thinking about it for your son, you know it.
Yeah.
Melissa likes it too, the biscotti.
So we have a little cream tan kitty cat. What are they called? Thai babies, teeny babies,
Whose
beanie
turn are we
babies.
playing fact or crap?
we got the little kitty cat.
Hey,
Now-
Tammy,
Huh?
let me interrupt you for a second. Heidi was asking whose turn are we playing fact or crap? If you want to.
Oh, if
or
y'all want to, you can.
Let's do
Okay,
it at
that's
the
what I was going to
end.
ask you if it's okay. At some point in time, we'll play a game.
Maybe at the end we'll play.
At the
fact.
end,
We
okay.
can do
Okay.
Maybe for
Okay.
our giveaway or something. We'll
Yeah,
do
we'll do it at the end, Heidi.
This one has a silver label for whatever. So we have the light kitty with the pink whiskers, or we have a brown kitty. Some of these have names. This is Pounce. He's Pounce. And I don't see this. Oh, Scat. This one's Scat, and this one's Pounce.
Hi, Linda Lou. I love Linda Lou's name. Linda Lou.
Hello, Linda. Hello, hello.
It reminds me of that.
Does this mean it's older? Or they add these labels.
I think there's a Linda Lou in the
Plastic.
Grinch. That little girl.
Yeah, their names are always on that flag.
Yeah, I found it. Pounce and Scat. And this one has a plastic cover for her teeny baby, her tag. Oh, good, Monica. I love that thing. She got an old Coca-Cola carrier. And I think that thing was kind of old, way older than I realized it was, but in great condition. Really cool. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So those.
Should I put
And
your
then I'm gonna
stop
show you
in for you? Should I put your stop in for you?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Stop. Oh, nobody got one of those, huh?
No, not this one. Hello.
You know what I was thinking about
Hello.
them?
There's
With
Shane. Shane's here.
Hayden and Heather, you guys need to play. You need to do something with that song from the old White Christmas movie that was Vera Ellen and oh my God, what was her name? And they did that sisters, never were there such devoted sisters. Go watch the old White Christmas movie.
Hello, Melody. Hello. Okay, this one. Okay, we're still at $6 choice, and here's your next choice. Your little tie beanies.
No,
we
it
have
wasn't Mr. Gaynor.
Hissy. Here.
It was.
I like how he's actually curled
Vera
up.
Ellen and oh my God.
Hello, Shane. Hello.
Yes.
And Tippy Toe,
Look up
the
right.
rat with a long tail.
1954.
The snake or the
Rosemary Clooney. Rosemary
What are
Clooney.
you talking about?
That's it. Rosemary Clooney.
What are you talking about, Rosemary Clooney?
That did
What?
the song in the old 1954 White Christmas with Bing Crosby and Danny.
Oh, okay.
And anyway, it was Rosemary Clooney and Vera Ellen, and they're not really sisters, but they have this act and they sing the song about sisters. It's very cute. Very cute.
There you go. There's your theme song for your videos, your intro and outro or whatever. All right, count down. But you got to see if it will make a mark on YouTube, though. All right, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And stop. I'll put the stop in. The snake is cool. I think I want the snake too, if nobody got it.
Yeah, he's cool. I like how he rings up.
Yeah, I'll take the snake too. If nobody else got him, I'll take him.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my turn. Okay. I'm really surprised that nobody has snatched this up. This is a very cool piece. This is not sterling. It is silver tone, but the stones are real. And where's my bust? Hang on. It's 3 strands on the silver tone of this very, very pretty pale. It's rose quartz. And you can feel the cold on them. It's
Starting at what?
Oh, let's start this at 13. And it also comes with the earrings. So you
Oh,
can
nice.
snatch this great little costume piece up for 13, starting at just 13 with the 3 strands. I think when I measured it, let me measure it again just to be sure. And I'll show you some of the detail even on the silver tone. It's really attractive. If nobody buys this, I might have to take this to Hawaii with me. The first drop is about 9 inches to 10 and then 11 on the 3 strands. And look at the detail. See, look at some of the detail on this. Let me see if I can get it up here. Come on. I wish I could get that better. Get the bead work on that.
That is pretty. I like that.
Mm-hmm. It is pretty. It's really pretty. It's significant too. It's not a really chintzy piece. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. There is a mark on here. Hang on. Where's my? I just noticed a mark on here.
On the lobster.
It does say 925 on the lobster.
Mm-hmm.
It does say 925 on the clasp.
So what
Mm-hmm.
is this? The earrings and necklace set?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, honey. It's rose quartz necklace and earring
Okay.
set. And the clasp is March 925. Super pretty. I like this one. I just think this is really
Hey, Donna.
attractive. Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna. Hello.
Yeah, I found that piece you were looking for.
Mhm.
I do. I
Yeah,
had a
we've
good
got it
idea where to
stashed
look.
for you, Donna.
Yeah, I had a good idea where to look.
All right. I don't see any interest, but we'll count it down. What's on my chest, Heidi? This bug? Tammy sent me that bug. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can put the stop in. I'm really surprised kind of that nobody snatched this one because it's so pretty. And the colors for the summer with that light like that is just so pretty, I think. But that's all right. I still have it. Nobody gets it, I'll wear it. Okay, so I have that one. And then I have this one. And this one I'm going to start at just $10. Now, this one does not appear to be natural stone. I believe this is probably acrylic beads on this one.
Is the back
But hang on. No, the back is not marked. But the clasp is. It's not, honey.
Huh.
I've looked it over and looked it
Okay.
over. And this is not, but it's pretty. And it's got good weight to it. It's in the similar fashion of the other one if you like purple. And it's got this big like acrylic piece, amethyst colored piece. Look at this. See how that sits?
Yeah, it's got that S-type looking
Uh-huh.
flap. Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
the clasp is marked, but I don't see any other markings on it. And here's the back on this one. And this also has earrings. See, this one even has a tag with it that says, I think that one did too.
Oh, that's where that tag comes from.
What does that say?
Yeah, it is. Rose quartz.
Yeah, Tibetan style necklace and earrings, handmade amethyst. The main stone is a lab created amethyst, and it's stamped 925 silver plated. It says it comes from India. And let's see, the drop on this one is, hang on a minute, let me tell you. The drop down here is approximately, it's about an 18-inch, and then the drop down to the pendant goes to about 11. And I started to pull the earrings out, and I didn't. So, I mean, you could pick this up for just $10 if you like your purple. It's really pretty. It can hang a little bit more than the 18 inches, depending on the chain where you latch it. There.
You want this?
Here.
Yeah.
I can show it on there. And then it's a little bit long there. And here's what the earrings look like. Stop moving. Stop moving. It's not going to stop moving.
Starting that.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I can't move these. I don't know where these came from.
I don't either.
All right, we'll count this one down. I don't see any interest in it, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can pass on this one too. One of these days I'm going to sell these, I swear. Someday.
Okay.
Or I'll make my friend Marlene wear them. Your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Your turn.
Let's see this.
All right. I hope I don't make this difficult what I'm fixing to do. But these are going to be, you can get 3 for $1, or you can buy all of them on the board for $12.
Hi, Val.
They're the hi Val, the what do you call it? Croc charms. Croc charms. So if somebody comes in saying all at the beginning, then they're all sold. But if once somebody says, they want 3, then we'll go from there. So you have the choice. I have numbers on them. This make this a little difficult. We have a baseball. I can't even see this with it in front of the camera like this. I don't know what that second one is. Oh, a softball, an X, a ninja. I don't know. He's probably some kind of Pokemon. I don't know all these little characters anymore. Oh, wait. Did we already get somebody to say all? Hi, Val. Monica. Monica was first. Monica says all.
I see all for 12 on Valerie.
Well, Monica was first. She says all first.
Oh, I see Monica with the all.
Because I'm ready to get rid of all these, and I'm happy for them to all go. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Val, for bidding.
Okay.
So those are yours. They made it easy.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Now,
Could you just shh for a second, honey?
now, let's see. The next thing I have is start.
I wish I had that.
Let me type this in. All right. The next thing I have is a choice of some black and white photos, starting at, let's say, 5. And they're in the little, I don't know what these cards are called, not cabinet cards. Oh, you were waiting for those? Look. So there's a photo inside. This is like a 10-inch cardboard frame and cardboard, cardboard, what do you call it?
I don't know what the exact name for those is. It's like older. It's
yeah, a thick board. But here's the first one. We got Granny sitting on the porch on her swing, in her swing. And then we have this one with the little baby. So this will be your first choice. You get both of these together. This is like a 5x7 size card, cardboard card holder with the baby photo. Is probably like a 3x5 photo. So it's your choice of these two. The first set, or then you get this one this one's folded up. It folds back and goes into the little debit and it sits up as a frame. She's really pretty.
She is pretty.
She's painted. She's one of those where they watercolored her.
Mhm.
It looks like 20s, that hairstyle and the little flower bouquet thing.
Corsage.
And it comes with this one. Yeah, the corsage bouquet thing. And it comes with this one in the same kind of card holder with the baby photo. And the baby photo has little
Baby looks
specks
like he's
on
scared to
it.
death.
Yeah. Scared like, what is she wearing? But a little specks on that one. So you get your choice of these two or these two. So
We've got
counting
some-
down 10, 9, 8,
I'll put the
7,
stop.
6,
Down here.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And the stop is in. Sorry about that. Those are cool. I don't care for the baby, but I like the lady with the corsage. That baby's creepy. You need to do something with him.
How about this lady?
What?
How about that lady?
Okay. And you.
Oh, okay. My next one is going to be choice. I have 4 pair of really, really nice. And if you're a reseller, you could flip these. If you've got a jewelry, resale business for vintage jewelry, these are. I'm going to start these at $13 choice. Some of these go for way higher than that. Now these, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. It's marked like Vendome or maybe Vendome. There's this pair. Here's where they're marked on the back. Right here.
Start at 13.
Yeah, start at 13. Vendome, Vendome. So I don't know the correct pronunciation, but they're super pretty. So there's that pair. These are vintage Juliana, but there's also another name that went with these, and I don't remember now. I had it all researched and written down, and now it slipped my mind. But they are like, it was like Esther something Juliana. Look at these. These are gorgeous. So these are vintage Juliana. And these are all very, very wearable. Here's the back on them. So that's pair number 2. So pair number 1 is the Vendome. Pair number 2 is the Juliana. This pair, and these sell really well too, is Hollycraft. If you're interested in snatching up any of these gorgeous vintage earrings, clip earrings.
Those are pretty.
These are really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
This one is marked right here with the Hollycraft. I think it was Hollycraft 1957.
Yeah.
They always put the year on them too. So the Hollycraft 1957 on these. Look at the stones on those. So that's pair number 3. And then pair number 4 are some silver tone, very pretty clear listener. So these are choice starting at just 13 if you want to snatch up some nice vintage clip-on earrings that are all beautiful. So number 4 is the listener. Number 3 is the Hollycraft. Really pretty on the Hollycraft. Number 4 is the Juliana. Super pretty. And I think it was this set too on the Juliana. When I looked them up, if I had the brooch on this to go with the earrings, they were asking like $300. There was one listing and it was for like
wow.
$300 for that set. If you had the brooch and the earrings together. And then the Vendome or Vendome, which I think are really, really pretty too. And all the stones on these are really nice. These are all really quality, nice vintage earrings. If they would focus, you can see how pretty they are. There they are, look.
I've seen people put them on their shoes, like the old clip-ons, their dress shoes at the toe for, dressy. Or put them on the hats as well.
And these are cool too because you can actually, they have both the clip-on and the twist. So if you want to loosen or tighten the clip-on, you can. They're really pretty, really nicely done earrings. And I like clip-on earrings. I wear clip-on earrings. They're not because as I've gotten older, you know, your ears get saggy. And these, you could actually wear these together with some if you wanted to be really blingy, with some pierced earrings too. All right, I don't see any interest, but we'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we can put a pass in on those. They're beautiful.
Moon Chaser.
Oh, Moon's here.
I was wondering if somebody was going to step up. Yeah, I think
Hey,
that's a pretty good buy
Moon.
myself.
Yeah. Tell me what you like, Moon.
You got it in before the stop?
Mm-hmm. The Vendome were 1, 2 on the Juliana, 3 on the Hollycraft. She wants them all.
You want to call them?
You got
I
it.
don't blame you.
Good one.
Thank you, Moon.
Good get.
Thank you. Here, put these together. I'm going to even throw that extra pair in there. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Was that 2 for me?
Yeah.
That was
I think
2.
that was 1. That was
Good.
2?
Wait a minute. Did I do
Oh,
another
the
one?
neck. Did you do a necklace? Did you do a necklace a while ago?
I did those
No,
2.
no,
That
no,
was
that
just
is
the first one,
man.
wasn't it?
No, you're
Okay.
right. No, you're
Yeah,
right.
okay.
That was the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one.
Okay, and then I have a couple of rings.
Starting.
This one, let's start this. Let's just do this one to start with. Let's start this at 13, which is a really good price for this one. This is a Judith Ripka. It is signed Judith Ripka. It is a vermeil, so it's 925 underneath. And I doubt it being a Judith Ripka that you're going to have a whole lot of issue with that plating. And it's easy. I'll put it on so you can kind of see. I think it's an 8.5. I need to remeasure it. So let me remeasure it for you. Look how pretty that is. Great gold tone, cocktail ring, Judith Ripka. It is signed. Where is our
Your measuring tape?
the sizer, honey, the ring
Oh.
sizer? Where's
That
our
was
ring
right there
sizer,
somewhere,
baby?
right
Oh,
there.
it's
Yeah,
right
there
here.
it
It's
is.
buried. Sorry.
You buried it.
Sorry. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's an 8.5. And it's a Judith Ripka, starting at just 13. Nice chunky gold tone, gold vermeil on sterling cocktail ring with the CZs. Those are CZs in there. Who is it that sells the Judith Ripka stuff? I think it's like QVC, or is it HSN? Does a lot with the
Don't
Judith
get me to
Ripka.
line. I don't know.
I think it's one of those. Does a lot with the Judith Ripka. I would love to find a home for this. I would wear this one, but it's too big for me. I could wear it on my middle finger, but it's even too big for that. Mm-hmm. It's very pretty. Okay, I don't see any interest, so we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we can pass on the Judith Ripka. And now it is your turn.
Okay.
All right.
Let me do. We're going to do a choice. I'm putting in stop. I'm saying stop.
Here. Okay.
Start
Okay.
choice 3. Choice. Okay, I have some hankies. Hanky panky, not to be confused. We have They're all white with a little bit of embroidery on the corner. So we have a blue embroidery rose here, and they're square hankies. Let me just show you the size of that. Square white hankies. We got blue, your choice here, and I think we got 2 different pinks. Here's one pink, and some of these I got duplicates of. And here's a purple, embroidery roses and leaves, and another style of pink. They got a little bit more buds on there. And I do have 2 available of these and 2 available in the blue. So blue, got pink 1, pink 2, and blue and purple. So those are your choices there for that. And I'll go ahead, I guess, say a stop. 5, 4.
You want me to do it? You want me to put it in?
1. I can do it. I'll do it. I mean, that was not much to say on those. There's no brands or anything with those. And then I have some books. These are going to be a flat price. This is a flat price. I have these analog magazines, little magazines. They're science fiction. They're $1 a piece, or you can get, what was it? 6 for $5. $1 a piece, or 6 of them for $5. But I'm not familiar with these, and these are in the years of the 70s. All of them are in the 70s. I think I have a couple in the 60s. Oh, and there is one early 80s, 81. Hello, Jenny Mac. Hello. So $1 a piece, or you can get, and I got plenty. I got a whole box over there. Or 6 of them for $5. So $1 a piece if you just wanted one. And let me just kind of show you it's just, I guess, scientific stories, or
Joanne.
but I like the color. I mean, the cover of that. Hello, Joanne. Hello.
What's he smoking? I know. What's he smoking?
Is he smoking or is he playing?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Is it an instrument or is it a smoking device? Good question. It's an alien hookah.
An alien hookah. So David was supposed to do a science sale a long time ago, and it never happened. So now we got a bunch of science stuff where, bring into our regular sales. But there's a whole bunch more over there of different years, different months, and I guess different stories.
So what are the dates on those?
These are the ones I have in my hand right now are 76, 73, 79, and 81.
Interesting.
Jenny's in 4.
Jenny's in at 3.
You want 3 of them? Is there a particular 3 in here that you want? You got to have
I'd get the hookah alien.
Yeah. 1.
She wants them all.
2. Oh, all of them.
All of them.
All right. Then I will send, do you want the 6 for $5? Because there's 5 here already. So you're already getting 5. So I'm going to add one more for the $5. So it's like buy 5 and get 1 free. I do have more if anybody wants any of those. I still have a box full over there. Thank you, Jenny. And I think that was my 2. Thank you, ma'am.
I have another brooch. This one is a Sarah Coventry brooch. And I will start it at just $10 because it's absolutely adorable. It's this little gold tone owl. It is marked Sarah Coventry here on the back. And it has the glowy eye.
Oh. The glowy eye.
It has glowy eyes, green glowy eyes. I think this measures like an inch and a half, if I remember correctly. Yeah, about an inch and a half. With his green glowy eyes. Look at him. Sarah Coventry.
Moon.
I see
We
moon.
have yeah, moon in.
Isn't it pretty? Look at those eyes glow. They really glow too. I was surprised when I took the black light to
That's
them.
that owl.
Uh-huh. Yep, this is the owl. Okay, 10, 9, 8.
Who is that? She says.
Who is that? Who is it? The owl or Sarah Coventry? Where was I? 7. Oh, that's so funny. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tammy get the stop in. Ooh.
Ooh. Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny Mack is in. She bid.
I'm waiting for the stop.
There
And I
it
see
is.
Jenny came in
Yeah,
at
she put it.
15
Came in
on
at 15.
it. You got it, Jenny. Thank you. And thank you, Moon.
Who? Wait, who?
This one's cool. I love that guy. And then I have this pretty crystal
She
Monet.
says she doesn't have your info.
There it is. There's her name right there.
Yep. I need to put my channel link in there too. We need to put my channel link in there too.
Okay, I'll go get it.
Okay. This is a Monet. This is a very nice size Monet. It's a silver tone. It's marked the Monet on the back. It's not missing
At what?
any stones. And I will start
Starting at what?
What? Hi, Heather. I'll start this Monet at just $8.
Oh.
And it is, it's like 2-ish, 2 1/4 inches almost across, depending on where you measure it from, because it's kind of irregular. Pretty silver tone Monet. Monet. There's no dead crystals in there that I can see. It's all in nice shape. We used to wear a lot of Monet back in the 80s. Monet was really big back in the 80s, but I think this one's earlier than that. I can't get it to focus.
You got to see a little bit where it's marked. Yeah. Monet.
No, it won't focus in on the Monet. Okay.
Melody would like that.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tam get the sold in.
There's your information.
And there's my channel link.
Ooh, Moon Chaser came in
Ooh.
before the soul.
I see. Yep. And Moon
She
caught it
sniped
at
it.
9. But thank you, Melody. Much appreciated. This one's going to Moon for 9.
Okay.
All right, then. Back to you, Tam. That was 2.
Oh, I'm not even ready. Okay. Starting at, what do I have here? 14. I have these brass candle holders. And of course I wouldn't have my measuring stick right here, would I? Nope, don't see it. So we got 3 different levels of your brass candle holders. If I can hold these up so you can see them. 3 different sizes here. I need to get my measuring tape. Where are you, measuring tape? Come here, measuring tape. Come here. See what the size is of these. This, it looks like 8 inches. This one's about 5, 5.5, 6, something like that. And that'd be about 3 to 4. So the brass, no marks on the bottom of these, I don't think. Made in Taiwan, it says. So it does have mark. One of them has a sticker. They ring. So I think these are really cool in a cluster like this. And I did have a whole bunch more, you know, having like 5 to 6 together in different sizes would look really cool. Nice little cluster sitting on your shelf, with or without candles. And you, even at Christmas time, you can put the little
during the
bulbs.
holidays, because you can fix those up and you can add embellishments around them, you know, and everything with the brass. I love that. Hello,
Yeah,
Scott.
putting little decorative balls on them or something as well.
Yeah.
You know, they can be little risers. Hello, Skybo. There's my daughter. My daughter's popping in.
Oh, is that Skyland?
Okay.
Oh God, Skyland, you got to see what I'm working on. Oh my God, I have to show her. I need to show her my preliminary piece.
Your preliminary.
The
All right,
I'm not
counting
gonna show her
down.
the whole thing, but I got to show her. I got to show her.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for those. And then my next start is a $4 choice. What do I have here? I have these old vintage wood handle stamps. Now, I used to have that, what is it called? A Stanley or something? The little round circle metal stamp holder. I used to have that. It's gone now. And I had it full of stamps too. They're gone now. But I just, even though we don't use these or anything, I just love the display, displaying it on your desk, or, you know, or even use them in your junk journal, scrapbooking or something, you know, inking them and just making a whole page of that, or just.
Had the business. We had so many of those because my father had stamps made for everything back in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. We had so many of those with the wooden handles. And I never thought that there would be a demand for them. And they probably ended up in a landfill when we closed. I don't know what happened to that stuff. It's
Yeah.
really sad now.
Yeah, the second notice that, yeah, that these are really cool, especially when you have them all on the display. It looks really nice. It looks really, you know, it looks vintage. So we have this one says second notice. This one's final notice.
I like the final
and
notice.
This one says media mail. And do they look used? These do look like they were used. This one's pretty clean. But I love that it still has the paper inside. They are wood, as you can see.
You know, you could use those on any of this stuff, even like we do, or like Dee does with her stamping and everything. Some of that stuff, like that hat box thing that she did that had all of the like stamps from different places where the person had traveled. I mean, this kind of stuff, even stamped on that, could be very cool.
So
Very cool.
just fun for decor or using it in craft wise. So it works out really well. Hello, Donna. Hello, hello. So counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I like the final notice one.
Yeah.
When I get mad at Brad, I can just
Final
stab him in
notice.
the forehead. Final notice.
Yeah, right.
I'll take your final
Okay.
notice. I'll take the final notice. Let me show Skylin this real quick. I'm not going to tell you what I'm doing with this for sure. I'm so glad, Moon. Look at what I did with this guy so far. Well, I had to cover in his mouth so he wasn't hollow all the way through. But then I put a bug on that off of an IOD.
She's going to, oh my God. She's going to incorporate this. It's for, it's not, you're not even going to say what it's, okay.
No,
We're not going to say
no.
nothing.
I don't want anybody to know. I don't want anybody to know yet what I'm going to do with it. You'll see when I'm done with him. Isn't he cool though?
Be there. You got to come see us.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a lot of brooches. And these are all silver tone. These are all silver tone brooches. And one of them is a Monet. This one is marked Monet. I'm going to start this lot. I believe there's 6 brooches in here. And I'm going to start this at $13 for the whole lot of 6 silver tone brooches. This one is a Monet. And it's marked Monet on the back.
That looks appropriate for 4th of July, doesn't it? Just the way it looks.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It almost
one of
looks
those-
like a
yeah,
like
it
a
looks like
fireworks.
like a
hub.
fireworks burst.
And then there is this one that is not marked. Nice size brooch. Bow brooch. These are all have good significant weight to them too. Then there's this little guy. Oh, you know what? I was thinking there were only 2 marked in here. But here's another one that actually has a mark on it. So far we have a marked Monet.
You can see what that
Hang
is.
on. Oh, Brad's going to look
I'll
it up
look
for
and see
me.
it is while you're
This
getting
one
it.
is the one that's marked. Hang on. It's like Giannini or something like that. Giovanni. This one is marked Giovanni.
This is the Jerry's.
That's Giovanni. And then this
With the G,
one.
though. It's spelled with a G-E-R.
This one is a Jerry's
yes.
spelled with a G. That looks, you know what that looks like to me? It looks like a marijuana leaf, doesn't it? Remove that. Doesn't it kind of? It does. So we have 3 signed so far of the 6. And then there's these 2. I don't see anything marked on this one.
I don't see any marked on this one. Just a leaf of some kind.
And there is no mark on this one, which is another silver tone leaf. So you get 6 silver tone brooches, 3 of which are marked Giovanni, Monet, and Jerry's, starting at just 13 for the entire lot. 4, 5, 6. Skylar loves the bug in there. I know that was a thought going through my head, toying around. I thought I'm gonna put a bug in there. All right. I don't see any interest in these, but we'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can pass on
Wow.
these.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good price.
That's
though,
a pretty
for
good price,
13,
guys. Yeah, I don't know
For
why
6
yours are sitting
for
on your
6
head.
brooches.
For that many, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, I see Moon.
Brooch lot.
I see
Okay.
Moon. Moon snatched it up for 13. You got it, Moon. Thank
Yeah, that's
you.
a pretty good deal.
You got it.
All right.
Yay.
That was one, right? I'm not selling him. I'm not selling my alligator head yet.
Oh, yeah.
I have another piece of amethyst. This is a gorgeous piece of amethyst. This one did not weigh as much as the other one did, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I will, and I'm thinking it was still about 13 ounces. I don't remember for sure now, but I did weigh it. This one's really pretty. And I'm going to start
And
this
it's
at
starting at
number 13.
13.
13 is my lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
Let me measure it for you. It measures about 4.5 inches across on the longest point and about 3. So it's about 4.5 inches this way and then 3 this way. Look at the luster on this one. Beautiful amethyst, and $13 is a great price starting at this piece. Melody's in for 13. Amethyst has really gone up. Of all of the crystals and stuff that Brad and I go shopping for from time to time, amethyst is the one that we've really, really watched just kind of skyrocket. This one's gorgeous. Monica's in at 15. How pretty that is.
You the rock girl. You rock.
I like my rocks.
Skyland's
Her
birthstone.
birthstone, Mama. This is her birthstone. Are you February? What does my crystal guide say here about amethyst? Let's see. I don't even see it on here. Oh, anxiety, stress, sleep, intuition, and your third eye chakra.
Moon's husband says hi to you, Brad.
My hubby says, hi, Brad. He gets tickled at his comments.
Hello.
Have you ever ordered the precious stones from Dandy's channel? I don't know Dandy's channel. I'll have to go look.
Dandies.
It seems like maybe you know what? I'll have to look. Send me the link, Donna. All right, let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tammy get the stop in.
Okay.
Actually, now that I think about it, no, I haven't ordered from her, but I think she's come to our sale before.
I see. I see
Oh,
Jenny. Mack
Jenny.
at
Oh,
21.
Melody came at 18 and Jenny came in at 21. Jenny,
21.
thank you so much. Thank you,
Okay.
everybody, for considering this one. And I see Jenny at 21. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a gorgeous one. All right, that was my 2.
Okay. All right. I have up is, let me put my start. I'm going to do a $10 choice.
No, kid.
And it is wedding toppers. I have some wedding toppers coming up. I have 2 to choose from here. I actually have a total of 4 of these tonight, if you're interested. So this one is 7 inches long. It is the Silky Bells. Margot would probably paint this black. Charlie Brown, I'll bring him up next. Actually,
I
I'm
see a
bringing
red
those
door and I want it painted black. No color anymore. I want it to turn black.
How would you paint this black? It even got flowers in the bells.
You can chalk
is a
paint
satin.
anything. That looks like the one I had in my first wedding, and only it was lavender. We had lavender bells.
Oh, you didn't have a man on your cake?
No, I didn't have a man. I had it was the only one I could find that had lavender that matched, and so I picked it up.
Have you ever ordered
Proud American. Or you have a choice of this one.
Hi, Delbert.
And it
American.
is 8.5 inches tall. And she does have a spot on her dress right there. You just had flowers on yours.
Yeah.
I love these little cake toppers. I'm really I see them and I just want to pick them up.
I know you do. Remember,
this is where
when we were there, I found one in a cabinet and brought it to you. at an estate sale we were at with you guys when we were
Oh,
there.
yes, yes. I remember that now.
Yep.
I
Yep,
like
yep.
this has a shear on the back behind them. Sounds like drums.
I want to see what this comes up.
There's a string on here.
Oh
So
my
you got a
God.
heart-shaped one with the man and woman and her beautiful dress. But I don't know too many people that collect these. But hey, I got a collection started for you right here, right now. Shane, your birthday's in February too? You had seashells? You got a beach
Proud
wedding?
American Delbert says, I think my wedding cake topper was a Bud Light.
So, really nice. Although this one does have a little spot, but it might come out. Put a little spot clean it. But this one looks very clean for that, especially for that to be silk. So I'm going to count these down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 for those. And then I have, what is this next one at? The choice starting at 5, choice 5. I have a whole bunch to choose from, y'all. If y'all saw my preview. No. The minister don't know what to do with you. So there's nothing to do with me.
You could just start a
They
vintage
just didn't act
wedding.
right.
You could be a vintage wedding designer. You could have all of this stuff and show what people could do with all these vintage wedding goods. Here's your vintage cake top. If you want a vintage style wedding, I've got your stuff.
All right, here's a 3 choice for you. Make it simple, bring it in just so many at a time. We have Charlie Brown. We have the moose guy, Bullwinkle. I love him. And this guy is a Sonic guy. These are all from either the early 90s, some are the 80s, but a lot of them are the 90s. I think Charlie Brown is 69. I think he's the oldest one I have. So Charlie Brown, and he's about this big. And we got Bullwinkle, which I think he's pretty cool. Y'all remember that show, Bullwinkle? He's about that big. And then this guy, he's from Sonic, and he's from the 90s. He could be your friend. You can wrap these. Oh, my daughter's collecting these little figures that hang off your purse. Look, they can hang on your purse. They got wires. They're wired. They're moved. You can bend them how you want, and you could wrap these around your purse where they stick.
Next time I come out there, I want to do it. Does that place where you guys went does it go all the time? I want
Yes,
one of
it's
those.
every
I want one
weekend.
of those
It's every
changey
weekend.
guys.
I see Jenny in at 10, Karen
Karen
at
at
12. So these are your choices here. We're going to count down.
I used to have a Gumby
10,
that was like that.
9, Yeah, I remember Gumby. 7, 6,
Baby,
5,
baby.
4, 3, 2, and 1.
Stop. I'm pretending.
Huh?
There it is. I see Karen at 12.
Well, I'm going to guess what Karen wants is this one.
The Charlie Brown. I would pick Bullwinkle.
Charlie Brown, please. Charlie Brown, he's a
Bullwinkle
clown.
goes back to my time.
And Jenny Mac, you were the other one that bidded. Or are you interested in any of these? Or pass. You can pass. Or was you after Charlie Brown? Let me
Too
know,
bad you
Jenny,
don't
if you
have the
want it.
Rocky.
Okay.
Too bad you don't have the Rocky to go with the Bullwinkle.
Yes, that would be good. That would be so good.
Baby.
And that was mine too.
Okay.
Let me clear
Well,
that.
you gotta give me
Move
just
you
a
over.
moment, please, because it's time for some more brain splatter.
I heard
See,
that. I'm
they
thinking
ought to
until
make
David
a
come
flavor.
refresh me.
You know what? They really should. They should make a flavor called a brain splatter. After Tammy.
They do. They just don't call it that.
I don't know why I always called it brain splatter. I just, when I
well,
started,
Oh, God.
I couldn't remember the name.
All right.
Oh, I didn't trade you.
Now
I
make
thought I
me
traded
big.
you out.
This is a piece of Crown Trifari. And it's these pretty, like, variegated blue colors with these long, kind of almost emerald cut crystals through the stem, like a leaf. And it is marked on the back right here and right
And it's
here.
starting
One
at-
says- oh, let's start this at 13. Let's start this at 13, my lucky number. I love my lucky 13. So it's marked Crown and Trifari on each one of these like petals. Right there. You can see it.
That's pretty.
It is.
I
pretty.
love that blue.
With the blues. Mhm. Let me measure it for you. If I have a measuring tape in here, which I usually do. Oh, yes, it's right here. You know how prepared Brad and I are. It's 2.5 inches. Actually, almost more like 2 3/4. It's like 2 3/4 inches. I didn't even know it said Crown Trifari. I could see it said something. Brad had to look at it for me with the loop.
See Valerie in at 13.
Oh, hey, Valerie.
Very pretty.
It is pretty, this one. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm going to start my countdowns from now on at 13. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm probably not going to invoice until after my Friday sale, if that's okay with everybody.
If you want to get invoiced right away, let her know.
And I see Moon popped in at 14. And Valerie at 15.
Did you count down?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I counted down. I'm waiting for you to put the spot. And I see Moon at 16.
That's what I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But thank you, Valerie. Okay, so there was that one. Now, this piece I'm going to sell as is. But I'm going to ask a little more on this one, even though there's some damage to this, which I will point out to you in just a moment. This is a, oh my God. If this one was completely intact, it's a $200 brooch. Bear with me. It is Florenzia. Florenzia. Florenzia.
Okay.
Look at this one. I'm going to start this at 18. If anybody wants to consider snatching it up. Now, I know you're not noticing any damage on it right away, so I will point out to you. what the damage is. And it is so unnoticeable. But if you look really closely right here, see right there, and again on the other side right here, there would have been 2 more pieces like this dangling from each one. But look how gorgeous this is. So if you wanted to do it and repair it, you could. It looks like garnets, probably garnet
It makes me wonder
tones.
whether somebody lost one side once and decided it looked better
Yeah,
to pull the
like
other
little
side.
turquoisey and garnets.
look
Here's
pretty
the
good like
back.
that.
And there's the back on it. Jenny Mack is in at 18 on this one. I've been hesitant. I've never shown this one because I started to one time and then noticed that on it. And I've never shown it before because of that. But it's just so absolutely beautiful. With that cameo on there, the garnets, the turquoise. And of course, I don't know if I cannot authenticate any of the stones. With the whole little drop on it is about 2 1/4 from the top.
Hello, Mainly Vintage. Hello.
Hello, Mainly Vintage. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Add your own dangles. That's why I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show it. I'm going to sell it as is and let somebody else do some magic with it. Because I don't do magic with jewelry so far. I do magic with alligator heads. I paint things black.
And bugs.
And bugs.
Oh, man.
Although this would be beautiful on with some of that stuff. I mean, this one is. It's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. We'll go ahead. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Candy put the stop in. Gorgeous. I think this one is just gorgeous. How pretty that is.
Man, there is a lag.
Hmm?
There is a lag. Jenny Mack came in at 29.
29.
Wow, there's such a lag.
And Jenny, I see Jenny
Yeah,
at 29. I hope that wasn't a typo. I want to be sure that wasn't a typo for her. Yeah.
But where's the 0?
That's not a typo for her.
It is a beauty. It is a beauty.
Jenny got it at 29.
Nice. That's what I see.
That's what I'm seeing.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
If that's what you got to do. If
Yeah.
you see something you really
Yeah,
want.
you got to throw it in there.
Throw it
Okay,
in
I
there.
think that was 2, wasn't it?
Okay.
Was that 2?
Yes.
Not a typo. Okay.
Not a typo. You got it, Jenny. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Enjoy that pretty, pretty piece. Pretty piece.
Okay.
Make you
My mouse
something.
is not working here. All right.
And thank you, Moon. Also.
Starting at 12, I have this little jewelry box, music jewelry box carousel, carnival carousel. Cute from the 70s. You turn the top, and it's going to start at 12. Let me highlight that. You turn the top to make it go. Oh, I forgot. I'm like, why isn't it going? And it has a little drawer here. Once you open the drawer, that makes it go. And it has it just for the little ones, earrings or, Brett's or whatever. And you shut it to shut it up. Cute little horsies. Love the carousel. See the nicely painted. It's in very good condition. Jenny sent her info to you.
Thank
I
you,
like the little
Jenny.
drawer. I'm opening it the wrong way. I can't open it when I'm backwards. There we go. See the top? Did anybody have anything like that when they were younger? Oh, cute, cute. I love the little horses, all different colors, saddles there, blue, and is there 2 blue? Oh, 2 blue and 2 green. So, and this stands, it's 8 inches tall, and the width of it is, it's about 4.5 inches wide. Oh, your secret stash, girl. So cute little plastic from the 70s. All right, going to count this down. You have a collection of these, of music boxes or jewelry boxes? I don't recall seeing that collection. So counting down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
See, we have a sporting goods store here called Shields that has a big carousel in it.
Oh, I think there was a mall that I used to go to that had one in it as well. We used to have one of those. Baytown one, and they totally tore down that mall now. Malls aren't staying around like they used to.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay. Next I'm going to do is some bracelets. I'm going to do some choice of bracelets here. Where's my dollar sign? I told David he could come hang out with me, but you
I
know,
know. I wish you would.
he's taking this opportunity to watch TV, I guess.
Brad
He did
always
work all day
hangs
today.
out with me. He always hangs out with me.
What?
Okay, here we got a choice of 4 bracelets starting at 5. And I don't know what kind of material this is. If it's got metal on the inside there.
Probably a brass. It almost looks brass.
It does. It even feels like it. But the metal of the whatever this may be, I guess it's a plastic, but it looks
It's
kind of like a
probably like an
stone.
acrylic. Yeah, it's probably like an acrylic. But who
And
knows?
so these are all bangles.
Delbert wants David to model the bracelets.
Yeah, if he was only here. And then here's another one that has the brass on the inside.
See, they almost look like bone.
Yeah, especially this one. And then this one is just a blue and white plastic. Reminds me of like a sailor.
Jenny?
Yeah, or like an ivory. So, and I don't know, don't these standardly come in the same size? You know?
I think they're usually about a 7, but I'm not positive. They have some kind of a thing you can measure them on. Like a bracelet measure that's like a cone that has on, but I think there's kind of standard is about a 7. But if you measure like with your measuring tape, measure, the inside, you just kind of double
The
that.
inside.
If it's 3 inches or 3.5, then you'd have your 7 or your 6 or whatever.
Yeah. A 3.
Yeah, so it's like 6 then, probably 6 or 7. Jenny says she has arthritis, so probably want some bigger ones. See, I've
Oh,
got.
so it's easier to slide these on instead of doing the little hitches if you have arthritis, I guess, huh? Instead of trying to. So here's your choices of these. So we're going to count these down.
Arthritis
10,
sucks,
9,
Jenny. It
8,
sucks.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Man, that's long.
Yeah.
Come here, honey. Come scoot over.
I wonder, is that coming out right, y'all, or am I lagging?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
See, mine has just set in as I've gotten older in my hands, really bad.
Which one you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
I would.
Save that
I
number.
like 1, 2, and 3.
Uh-huh.
I don't. 2 is kind of cool. I kind of like 2 with it being all by itself. She's 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like the shape of that.
Yeah, I do.
All
too.
right, Jenny, thank you.
Cool. I think it's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Q.
Cool.
It's cool.
Cool.
Was that was 2 for me? Yes.
That was 2. All right.
It's funny how you forget that soon. Thank you, Jenny.
I'm going to show one more piece of jewelry, and then I'm going to do a hard good. Because I'm trying to put a few hard goods in, but without overexerting my hand when I have to package and ship. Oh, you got the banana whiskey. Moon Chaser got her banana.
How is that? How is that? I want somebody to try the pickle.
You know,
I don't want to try the
no
pickle.
on the pickle. You know what we were thinking though, Moon, with the banana whiskey could be really good in a milkshake. I can't remember who I mentioned that to one time, but it's a dark chocolate banana whiskey. Could be really good in a chocolate milkshake. Oh my God.
I like strawberry and banana together. That's real good.
This
Like
is
that
a
smoothie
piece
I had.
of wire wrapped dichroic glass. I picked this up and I don't remember where I picked this up. We were on the road somewhere and stopped somewhere, found a thrift store somewhere, and she had been having a sale all weekend, but this was like Monday or Tuesday, and she said, hey, I'll honor my sale prices, and gave it to me at her sale price. Here's the back of it. The wire wrapping on this is really nice, and I'm surprised. This would be really pretty on like a gold tone torque. Look at the size of this one. I'm starting this at just $10 if anybody wants to snatch it up. And I think this would be great.
10?
I don't know if I have a gold torque.
10.
Yeah, I'm going to start it at just 10. Look at this. I don't know if I have a gold torque somewhere, or maybe I could wear it. You could put it on a chain though, but it would be great on the torque. Look at it.
I have a 3 millimeter Omega.
There you go. You do?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, you've seen it.
Where is it?
It's in Safety Box.
Well, go get it. If nobody buys this gold, Moon says she bought my gold torque. See? If
I've got a 14 karat. I got a real one.
Oh, if nobody buys this, then go get it out for me, and I'll wear this.
I'll show you the one I found.
Look at this. Let me measure this for you because this is very pretty.
What's this one?
It measures from the top where it would go on to like the torque. Is about 2 3/4 inches.
Okay.
Jenny Max says she likes maple and peanut butter. And then you should try. Oh my God, Jenny, you should try. Look for the Scatterbrain. I don't know where you're at, but if you have a Total Wine, Scatterbrain also makes a peanut butter and jelly. And I've heard people say really good things about it. I've never tried those. I like my dark cherry one. Look how pretty this is. I think whoever did this did a great job with this wire wrap. This is just the string on it that I hold on to it to show it. So.
Oh, she knows it.
Yeah.
You tried it. You tried that whiskey?
I haven't tried, and I have some that because Brad and I do these drawings too when we do our sales, and I usually have whiskey available, and the only ones in the small in like the airline size, I haven't been able to get the Scatterbrain dark cherry vanilla one in that size anymore, but I can get the peanut butter or the peanut butter and jelly one, and we give those away sometimes. I've never tried it. She's outside Chicago, in the baddest part of town, on the south side of Chicago, in the baddest part of town.
Wow.
Okay, I don't see any interest in this, but I think this is very cool. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we can pass. See, this would be really pretty with just some gold, like some vintage gold hoop earrings with nothing, not to take away from the dichroic glass. It'd be really, really pretty with just some vintage. I've got a dress actually I just got that might go really well with this. Yep, Leroy Brown. All right, we'll pass on this one. Hang on to that, then we'll get that and we'll try that. Okay, so for my next piece, I have an Ikebana. Look at this pretty pottery Ikebana. And I'm going to start this at 13. This one is signed, although I cannot really read the signature, and I'm not familiar with all these potters and such, but it is signed. It's signed. Let me measure it for you, and then I'll show you what I would do with it. So it measures about 5.5 by 5.5-ish. And what I discovered about Ikebanas lately is that not only are they good for flowers, they're good for feathers too. They're really good for sticking like peacocks.
Donna can't get that song out of her head now. She put in there.
What's that? No, Donna can't get that song out of her head. I see a red door and I want it painted black. Look at this. Look how easily feathers, peacock feathers, stick into these.
Leroy Brown.
What a great Ikebana. Look at this. They go in so easy. Everybody needs an Ikebana. Everybody needs an Ikebana.
What did you start that at?
What? 13. 13.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
That's all right. That's all right. Look at the color's great on this one for peacock feathers too, because it's got green and blue. Hi, Renee. She said those peacock feathers.
Hello, Apple.
I show them a lot, don't I? Here's more. Here's another shorter one. Oh, he's broken. Yeah. Stick him down there. It's a flower frog. That's right. That's right. It's called an Ikebana because it's down inside of the pottery piece. And you could stick that in to something, so it wouldn't have to stand this way by itself. You could probably put that on top of something if you wanted. Hello, Doreen.
Hello, Doreen. Hello, hello.
Okay, I don't see any interest in the Ikebana, so I'll count it down.
I'm kind of surprised.
This is a nice one. This is the first one I found for a while. I used to find these periodically. We find nice pottery here in the West. Oh, Donna's in for 13. We do get, and Donna, where you're at too, I'll bet you get some good pottery too. She's in Arizona, so yeah, we get nice pottery here in the West. We find raku too, but we've got one piece that we found recently, but it's big. I'm not shipping it.
Oh, I love that piece. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one for a while. So.
All right. I see Donna at 14, so we'll start counting it down. And I saw Valerie first, though, at Donna and then Valerie, and now Donna again. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll let Tammy get the sold in.
Wait for the lag.
Wait for the lag. Pull out these peacock feathers that we could put on the payroll. Oh, see, and Donna's only like 20, 25 minutes from Mexico.
Yeah.
Man, when we were down closer to that, when we were in Tombstone, do you remember that lady that had the shop with all the Talavera?
Yeah.
Oh my God, and she wanted big
Okay, the sold's
bucks
in.
for it. All right,
So
I
they're
see it going to Donna for
Yeah.
14, but thank you, Valerie. Yeah, this is a nice one. I think, okay, that's number 2 for me. Yeah, the Talavera pottery that we saw was like really expensive. It's like, you know, we just kind of hang tight until we find it in the wild.
Oops. What am I hitting? Okay, I'm doing a choice. Start. Why can't I do this? 8 choice. I'm doing some teen magazines, and they are from the
From the what?
I don't know, how old are y'all?
70s? Oh, those are 60s, maybe.
It might even be 50.
This is a teen magazine.
Oh,
Look at there's the Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatles.
I see the December.
And Patty Duke.
Okay.
It could be 60s.
Yeah, it is.
Elvis.
Yeah.
I don't see the year on
Look
here.
on the front underneath
have a-
here where it says the 25 cents. What does that say on that one? Up there underneath the 25 cents.
June 25 cents. PDC.
Huh. Does it say on the
the
side?
inside cover, look in that area.
On the side is no.
It doesn't say anything there.
No,
Okay, look on the
cover.
inside then.
Yeah, on the inside, right on the inside, Tammy. Does it give you a year?
Because these are all pretty much the same year. Oh, right here. Well. Well. 64. Here's one.
Oh my God.
Okay,
I
64. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So we have this one.
Yeah, I was 4.
I mean,
because they came to the United States.
Was
about
that Haley
63
Mills
or
back
4,
there?
right
Look at
in that area
Elvis.
somewhere. Yeah. Huh?
Oh. God, I've never.
so we
heard
have
of
that one. We have this one.
That's the Beatles. Oh, that's a 16. That 16 magazine was my favorite.
Oh, that's Sergeant Pepper's, isn't it? Is that Sergeant Pepper?
No.
I don't know these people.
Mark, visit their homes. Oh my God.
Let me see if I see a date on this one. I think they're all in 66. December of 66 here.
66. Wow. I was 9. We had Beatles trading cards. They were like with bubble gum.
I've got
used
some.
to buy bubble gum. You've got the Beatles trading cards?
I've got some of them, yes. I don't have them all. No, I don't
That's
have them all.
one. I mean, that's 2. Here.
Karen Chase is in.
Yeah. I don't blame you, Karen.
Who else is in that one? Are there any pictures of let's see, who else was big in those days? Oh my God. Well, the Beatles were the main one then. Not in the teen magazines. It was all about the Beatles. It was all about the Beatles.
This one's also 66.
Would have been coming around about that time.
Okay, let me see if I can see those. Oh yeah, maybe like Frankie Avalon and Annette Funicello and that bunch, maybe back in that. The Raiders, yeah, Paul Revere and the Raiders. Mark Lindsay, Herman's Hermits, 11 Spoonful. Oh my gosh. Monica says, I was 13. Really?
Wow.
I think this one has a loose page if it belongs in here. Yeah.
They usually have like a centerfold too, so you could hang it on your wall.
This one does have a loose page in here.
No. Oh, these things came out. We were rushing there to the newsstand or the little drugstore.
I don't know.
These when they came
I guess this is their center page.
Yeah, Paul Revere and the Raiders, Mark Lindsay and Paul Revere. They used to have a club in Reno across the street from Harris on one of the side streets. I think it was on Lake Street called Kicks. and Paul Revere owned it. And it was like they didn't have the live bands and stuff, but they had DJs that came in and played. And every once in a while, Mark Lindsay would make an appearance. I saw them
I guess
too.
this is their centerfold.
Here is that 2-drink minimum.
This
one.
is 67.
Oh, that's the monkeys.
Is that
Was
who
that-
that is? I was like, I don't know who they are. Who they are.
Yeah.
That was 67. This one is
Melody was born in 64.
This one's also 67.
Oh my gosh. See, that's Davy Jones and Mickey Dolenz. And I can't see down there. I think, oh, that's Davy Jones on the back. See, that's Mark Lindsay. That guy, I don't know. Those I don't know. That's a chick, though. I wonder who that is.
I mean, I'm surprised you know who they are.
Well, honey, I'm old.
I don't. I'm seeing what the center is. There a center in here? I don't know. Who is Mike? Is that
Michael
Neesmith?
Nesmith. He was one of the monkeys. Yeah, there was the monkeys
Oh,
were
okay.
Davy Jones, Michael Nesmith, Peter Tork, and Mickey Dolenz. Teens Top 10. See, this one, I don't know. The Beau Brummels, man, they go back. Barbara Streisand, Petula Clark. She's the one that did that. When you're alone and life is something, then you can always go downtown.
This is 66.
Wow.
66.
So how many?
All right,
others
2 more
go?
here. I got 2 more. This one.
Yeah.
There's the Raiders
Are
again.
these all different magazines and different titles?
Those
Are they all
different ones.
different?
And Hermits, they're the ones that did Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
This is
The
67.
blonde was Eric Clapton, Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Was that who that was?
Hello,
That was
Kathy.
Eric Clapton.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
And then this one, it has Sonny and Cher on the front, but the cover is
Uh-huh.
loose on this one.
Oh.
We
Those
have
are
Sonny and Cher
cool.
on the front. I know them. I know Sonny and Cher.
Yeah. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
And then she married
Yeah.
Winner, one of the
What year is
winners.
this?
Who'd she marry? Oh God. I can't remember now. No, the Allman Brothers. Greg Allman?
I don't know.
I think it was Greg Allman she
No
married.
clue.
Groovy, exactly, Jenny. Groovy.
I don't see the date on this one.
Groovy. Roxanne is like a blast from the past. Greg Allman, yep.
Oh, 66. It says it on the cover, 66. Okay. Counting down.
Aaron's in.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Got
6,
this for
5,
one.
4, 3, 2, and
Yeah, that's been a while.
1.
What does that say on the front of that? The secret, something about kissing. Jenny Mac is in
Max
at
good
12.
My secret party.
We haven't got it sold in yet, though.
Now I see
15.
Belinda and
Now I
Melanie.
see
Oh,
Jenny
Jenny
Mac.
Mac. Oh, Monica,
Monica was
15
first,
first.
and I see Jenny Mac.
Jenny Mac is 16.
16.
Oh, do you want me to put the stop in?
No, I got it.
You got it?
There it goes.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
watching it. I'm watching the live because there's a big,
A lag.
I'm watching
Yeah,
it on my
Jenny-
phone because there's a big
Jenny's
lag.
I see Jenny Mac at
16.
16 is what I see.
I
All right,
flipped through
who-
some of these when we were sitting there one day while she was doing some packaging and shipping or something. I was flipping through those magazines.
Yeah.
She had them sitting there. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You don't have any Playgirls, do you?
No. I only got the teen stuff.
Well, keep your eye
All
open
right.
for those because we've
Thank
only been
you,
able to find
everybody. So,
one.
Let's see what Jenny wants. And I mean, there are
Yeah,
several
tell me
here.
what.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I have 8 here.
She'd buy them. See, Jenny says if we could find the Playgirls, she'd buy them. I would too.
Oh,
She
you want
wants
all of them? Okay.
Uh-huh,
You made that
Jenny.
easy, ma'am. I was like, okay, this is going to be hard. How are we going to
Mhm.
I'm going to flip through. You're going to say yes or no? Yes or no?
Bushmash.
Thank you, Jenny.
Renee's
That makes
calling
it
I
easy.
do have another
Oh.
pack of those, y'all. I do have a
Well,
whole nother
I
set.
thought-
Thank you, everyone who bidded on that.
That's very cool, Tammy. That's very cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I was gonna.
I thought they
pull
were
out- I was
interesting.
gonna do this and pull out those Playboys.
I think that was that 2 for me or no? I think that was 1. That just took forever. Yeah, because I have this sitting here.
Down here, baby.
All right, let me put in my next start. Thank you, everyone, for that. I do have more if y'all want me to bring those. I have them sitting here. I can bring some more up next. Starting at 5.
Oh, there's only one of those.
Choice.
That's 81.
Piece in them. Yes.
Do I hear 100?
No.
Yes. I wrote. Actually, Jenny, I have a Post-it note right here on my computer that says that,
This is the new
so
one.
I can change it.
Let's see if these all have a sound.
All right. The choice. I have more bracelets up. Choice. We got some faux pearls in different styles. Now this one is a stretchy. See, it's a stretchy one. This is one of those loopy ones that loop around. This one is a stretchy. This one is a metal bangle. I guess that's not really pearls. It was mixed in there. Hey, Gerald. Hey, Tippy. And then this one is a
Hi,
stretchy.
Gerald. Hi, Christy.
And this one's got some weight to it. Some of these do have little weight to it, like heavy pearls. So let you see that up close. This one has a bedazzle. I don't know if, you know what? I need to see if any stones are missing there. Oh, this one does look like it might have some stones missing. See that? Some of these do have a little stones, so. And then this one is a wrap. It wraps around. And this one's like one of those quartz, but it looks like a, you know, kind of like pearls. So.
See, that one looks almost like almost like a cat's eye kind of thing. Yeah. Is it cold to touch?
Yeah.
See, those could be natural stone on that one.
And it's a stretchy one. And then this one wraps around your wrist.
Jenny's in a 5.
Goes around like that. And then this one, I don't know. This one, I guess I should just take out because it does have some missing stones. I just realized that because I wasn't wearing my glasses. But that's a nice one. I see Jenny in at 5. And this one, these are little fat pearls. And it's stretchy. And it's kind of heavy. I mean, it has some weight to it. And then this is a bangle. You can see that very good. Gold tone bangle. So here we go. Counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you put this back on there now?
We've got more of these out in the garage, don't we?
All right, I'm just going to hold them.
I'm just going to offer it in, but this is a choice.
Maybe 15.
Really?
Maybe more, yeah. You got some.
I don't think Jenny meant 74. I think she meant 7.
No, yeah. That's an awfully big jump, and it's not real. Okay, Jenny, Melody at 6, and Jenny at 7. At 7. Okay, I'm going to take that as a 7.
Sold to Jenny for 74, Donna says.
I'll take them all.
All right, we have the single strand, the bangle, the gold tone one. You have your 3 strand here of stones. We'll say stones. This with the black piece on there, and then the wraparound.
The quartz.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If that makes it easier.
Yeah, she wants the quartz one. I don't blame it. That's a good one. I think that's the one to snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Now, Melanie, was there anything left here that you'd be interested in, or you want to pass? Just pass, or did you want one of these?
Apple teeny. Apple teeny.
Hi, Apple TV.
I want two of them.
Two of them, Melody said.
1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which number?
She wants them.
Oh, she says
Melody
all.
says all.
Now
Oh,
she
all of them.
all.
Oh, yeah.
I want
okay.
2 of them. Do you want all of them? All of the ones that are left?
That's what she
You want
said.
2? You want all? I just want to make sure. Just want to make sure it went from 2 to all.
Yeah, she said.
Yes.
She said
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
she
ma'am.
wants them all.
Thank you, ladies.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo. All right.
Thank you.
If you blush easily, you might want to turn away, but I'm going to bring some magazines too. And these are going to be choice, and I'm going to start these at $8 each. I have the 1976 September Playboy.
That's my birthday month.
And it does have the centerfold, even though some of the page is a little bit, folded. The centerfold is in here. She's very pretty.
Am I?
Are you, no, you already got yours. I gave you yours when Tammy
Yeah.
nobody knows that story. I
have it in here.
Her one time, and I had taken her face and printed out an actual picture and taped it the old-fashioned way on top of one of these. And so I was doing a sell with her one day, and I'm showing these Playboys. I'm like, oh, look at this centerfold. It's Tammy. It had Tammy's face on it. So when they came out to visit, I left that Playboy on the bed for them with Tammy's picture on it.
We know that story.
Yes, this is October 1981, and it as well has its centerfold. October 19, Girls of the Southeastern Conference. Don't miss part 2. Then we also have, okay, that's September 76. We have April of 76. Look at this one. Hey, Father's Day is coming. Father's Day is coming. Great Father's Day gift. This one also has its centerfold. Here she is right here. This is Miss April, 1976. And then we have May of 1981. Now, this one's a little worse for the wear. It's been some of that. Well, actually, yeah, the bindings come loose a little on this. Who is that? Introducing the first ultra low tar built on taste. And it's got this dude on it. Now, it's come loose from the binding. But it does have its centerfold. Gina Goldberg. She was, her bust 36, 24, 36. She's a Cancer. 5'5", 105 pounds. These are great.
You don't have to be either or. I got mine in here. That she gave me. Not that I want my kids to find it.
Brad's favorite
Yeah, that was
magazine,
the
the one that's falling apart. And then we have March of 1991. That's the newest one. And it does have its centerfold too, although this may have been Brad's favorite because she's kind of coming out of there too.
She's coming out of there, huh?
But she's here. So we have, oh, and yeah, some of the pages are loose on the, oops, honey, help me out here. Some of the pages are definitely
Loosen that.
Renee says lotion not included.
Yeah.
And then we're going to throw this through the pile just for fun too, to see if anybody's interested in this. This is Sex to Sexty cartoon specials. What's the date on this one? Hang on. Look, if you remember these, and I've got more of these out in the garage somewhere, but I don't know where they're at.
I do. I know.
Brad does. Let's see what
Probably down the bottom of there.
I'm looking for. 1975. Copyright 1975 by SRI Publishing Company, Inc. Out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh,
Oh,
All right. So we've got one Sex to Sexty cartoon book, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Playboys. Let's count it down. I think I saw one bid, and I think it was Jenny was in at 8,
I
right?
see Jenny. Yes.
Okay.
So
10,
far.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tammy put the stop in. Yeah, Brad's favorite one is the one with the binding all falling apart. Tell me what you would like, Jenny.
I
We've got-
refreshed. I hope I was more on track with that one.
We've got 5 of the Playboys. 2 are 76 and 81.
She wants all of them. Make it
You want
easy.
all of them. she said.
Really? You got them. You want the Sex to Sexty one too? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Now I
Was
have
Pete
women.
Rose selling smoke?
Pete
Monica
Rose.
asked.
You
Yeah, she
got
wants
them
that
all.
one
You
too.
got
Yeah,
them
yeah, she
all.
wants them all.
Thanks, Jenny, so much.
Okay.
Was that 2 for me?
So that's 6 of them total, right?
I'll tell you later who this message is from, Tammy, but it's somebody wanting to know if I've got any more that feature you.
Now.
Well, that was your
Wait,
first
don't you have one more? Or did you
Is that
start with
my
books?
first one?
And there were 6 of these, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
5. Well, 6
6,
total.
yeah,
Yeah,
total,
6
yeah.
total. Okay. Let's see. I didn't grab a backup after that. Oh, yes, I did this. I was going to show a purse.
Okay.
I probably paid too much money for this purse, but I loved it. And I bought this at Round Top. This is wood. So you probably wouldn't want to carry it as a purse. I'm going to start it at $18. But you could if you wanted to. It's more of almost like a showpiece or a box that you can put stuff in. Here's the inside. And look,
Your
see,
stash.
it's got a gecko. I'll measure it for you in a second. And then look over here, like on the back or on the sides, it's got another gecko on each side. Oh, and a monkey. It looks like a gecko and a monkey. Look at, I think those are monkeys that are holding.
Oh, look
Holding
at
the
that.
camera
That's
on.
cute. I like the monkeys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and look at even the top looks like a tiki kind of guy. Look at this. Very boho. Make it a planter, Renee says. Let me measure this for you. This is very cool. I didn't realize those like little monkey guys there. They're very cool. Gecko,
I
lizards,
like the
monkeys.
monkeys hanging out.
With the
They're monkeying
lid,
around.
it measures about 9 inches high with the top on it. Without the top, it measures about 6. And then at its widest point or longest point, it's 10. And then about 4.5 across. It looks like it, Melody. That would be my guess.
What?
Is it hand carved?
I would think it would be.
Donna
yeah.
has a vintage
I don't know how
wall
you do it with the
purse.
machine, but yeah, I could be
A
wrong.
wall of purses. That bet that's cool. Do you have an Instagram? I want to see that wall. Show me that wall.
if I
I want to
can
see
bring
that
it up
wall. I'm
more.
gonna get that wall.
I would venture to guess it's hand carved.
That's what I would venture to guess. Yeah.
It doesn't have any signatures or markings. I just didn't really realize until now. Look at the little like monkey guys on the sides. They've even got little eyes. Wish I could bring them up closer.
She does. She does like the unusual. She finds the unusuals.
See if you can, because you can even see the little
Donna's
eyes on
in
these
first,
guys.
then I see Jenny both at 18. That's what I see.
See, it's not focusing on. I'm trying to focus
Then
in
I
on
see
the
Donna at
monkey.
19.
Yeah, I found this at Round Top. I bought this and I bought a couple other things together, and I really wanted this, and so I had to kind of bundle to get her to come down into an area where I thought it was affordable enough. Right? Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. It's just sitting here, though. It's just sitting here. All right. Shall we start counting it down?
Medicine Man.
It could be. Maybe this is where you put your drugs. He's the medicine man.
Okay.
All right. 10,
That's where
9,
you store all your keys.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tammy get the stop in. And this guy's going from who knows where he was before Texas, but Texas to Nevada. And now he's going to.
As soon as we get the sold in.
I'm waiting for the sold.
Sold.
He is going to
There's the
Arizona.
stop. Okay.
He's going to Arizona. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Jenny. I know it's very cool.
I want to see that on your wall.
I know. I want to see her wall. I've got 2 more purses that are actually on the way to her too. So we'll have to see. Okay, baby.
Okay.
She's going to have a heavy box again. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, have a start of 10. That is a choice. And these are a bag of vintage liquor labels. I assume a crafter, would want these. I don't know what else to do with them. You would craft with them. But let me show you what's in this baggie. They're kind of the same. I don't know. There's different labels in both. If there was duplicates, I did kind of split them up. But there's 40 or 41 in here, and that's counting these little small ones. So we have a whole baggie full of these vintage labels, and I don't know how old this liquor is, but I want to know how they got them off the bottle without tearing. Some of them are bent, just bent back like that. But let me kind of show you what these are. That particular bar, these were from an estate sale, and that particular bar, which one of the little cubby holes in the game room area, they had the whole wall in this cool vintage paper of ladies. It was really cool. I mean, I don't know how you would ever find something like that again, but it was wallpaper on the wall. But I can see stuff like this being decoupage on the wall, or framed for your bar. But I don't know how you can tell it. I don't think there's dates on these labels, but they had a nice little collection of them. I might have had some of these upside down. Yeah.
See, that would be
familiar
really
with
good,
all that.
almost like that project that Dee did with all the travel stuff, is to do like a hat box or something with all the different liquor labels or something.
A box, decoupage them on a wooden box. Come on, mouse, work. A box or a tray, decoupaging them on a tray, framing
Oh,
them.
that'd be really good for your bar. So for your vintage bar display.
Yes, that's what I was saying. And flip
Randy
through
says
these real quick.
decoupage your car far below X is so similar to the wide framer of a mirror you check on your way leaving the bar. Fright night.
This is the second little baggie.
Uh-huh.
I kind of show you.
Yeah, those are actually pretty
They're-
cool.
Yeah. And like I said, they look like it was an old house and they look like they've been there a long time. Again, how do you get these off without, do they soak them in water? I mean,
No clue. No
this
clue.
is baggie number 2.
Explain them.
Let's see, Monica in at 11. Let me. Is there one? Yeah, there's one in front of that one. Okay, and they're both equally about 40, give or take one. We're going to count these down. Baggie 1. This was baggie number 1 that I showed you first, and this is baggie number 2. So going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I see Jenny Mac coming in at 20.
I think I want to keep those.
Am I lagging that much?
That's neat. Those are neat. I was looking for something I thought I had.
Is it still lagging?
I don't know how to tell how much it's
Okay.
lagging. I don't see your stop yet.
I'm watching my phone and trying to keep up with it. It can't be that bad. All right.
Ow. You know what I did with that painting? I thought I brought
There.
it right down here.
Sorry. I want to refresh again. I felt like that was a very long time. I felt like that was very long. You want both. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jenny. And thank you, Monica, for bidding. I like those. I want to know what you do with them. Was that 2 or is that 1?
About. I don't know. I forgot. If you have another one you want to do, go ahead. I've just
think
had
it was
my
one.
back turned to you doing all kinds of shit myself over here. So looking for stuff. Looking for stuff that won't be too much of a burden on my hand. This one. Oh, look.
Okay. Here, I have some plain hankies. They might have a little intricate on them. I'm going to do this.
Ow.
I should just do this as a flat $1 that I'm going to do these for, okay? Just a flat price.
$1 each,
So,
right? Buy it now.
Yeah, $1 each. Buy it now. There you go. Buy it now. So, number 1. Number 2. They're just plain with a little something, design on it. This one has, what is that? Butterflies? Yeah, butterfly. That's embroidered like. Plain white 3. Number 3. Number 4, little square hankies. 4, 5. That one just has lacy. 5. This one's 6. 7. Buy it now, $1 each. I'm telling you the numbers. 7, I think. 7.
On that.
I'm gonna already forget my count.
Stinks
1,
somewhere.
2,
Where'd it go?
3,
Okay, got it.
4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. And here is 8. 9.
That's another one. These staples need to come out of here.
And then this one's a big one. 10. I don't know what that is actually. I don't think that's a hanky. That's some kind of pillow thing.
Or it's
That was
like
a
a
hanky.
towel. Or is it a pillow?
No, there's a pocket. There's an envelope pocket in the back.
Oh.
So, well, it's in. So that's the last one. Jenny, what's I? Or is that 1?
Oh, yes, it does. Oh, that was like 3, I think. No, that was 10 or 12. Oh my God.
What? What are you talking about?
Oh, this piece of art that I just. Oh man.
Jenny, what was you
I'm
trying to
blown
say?
away.
What was I? 1,
No,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't see from here.
look at this. Look at this. Okay.
Aw, Donna. Well, I'm glad you're here with us.
You
We
got
can
rid of-
keep you company.
What?
you said, look at this.
Okay, so I got Melody for number 3 and number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
So look at these pieces.
So I got you for these 2.
Mhm.
Thank you, Melody. And that is my 2.
Fine.
I'm glad you're here with us, Donna. We can.
I'm glad.
Margaret will
I'm
keep
glad
you
we
laughing.
decided to do this. It's
Yeah.
not like I'm doing anything else
you,
except I gotta
Melody.
quit drinking whiskey pretty soon because I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow and I don't want to breathe all over this whiskey breath. I'm gonna show a couple of my higher dollar kind of pieces just for fun, and I'm kind of blown away with what I just saw on this. This in the frame measured like 14 by I think 11 and a half. Now it does show the framing was done in Mexico, but when I googled this and saw the artist on this is an oil. This is an original piece. I'm going to start it at $22. It's signed H. Galley, I think it's Gailey. And when I Googled this, I mean, some of these pieces by this artist are selling very significantly. So $22 is a bargain. Let me remeasure it here. Yeah, like 11 and a half across on the frame. And then I'll measure the piece in 13 and a half, 11 by 13 and a half. So she knows that. Look at this one. I've had this for a while and it was hanging up, but then I replaced it with something else. I'm like, I should just go ahead and sell this. So the actual piece, let's see if you can tell what the actual size of the piece is. Probably like an 8 by 10, I'm thinking. That would be my guess, would be like an 8 by 10. And it's all in these yellows, golds. It looks like East Coast type beach with seagulls and the boat sitting there. If you can see that. Melody's in at 22. Yay. It's got on the border of the frame. This is a black velvet along the border. And then the rest of the frame is like a gold. And the sun going down. So this would be your sunset. It's in beautiful shape.
It could be the sun going up. How do you know that's west or east?
I don't know. Well, if it rises in the east and sets in the west, I don't know. If it's east, well, if you're looking at
Depends
the
on what wall you put it on, if it's a sunrise or
it
sundown.
rises and sets, right?
There you go, Terry.
Mhm.
Depending on which wall of the house you put it on.
Uh-huh. Are the birds up that early in the morning? Yeah, they're out there looking for that stuff that washed up all night long, right? On the shore. I don't know. Pretty cool. Pretty nice little piece. All right. I see Melody in at 22. So let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll let Tammy get the sold in. Here's your back on it, in case you want to see how the framing is on the back. My birds bother me at sundown, Jenny says.
Stop.
Yeah, you got it, Melody. Thank you. This is nice. It's just been sitting here not doing anything, so I thought I'm going to bring it and sell it. And it's shippable. It's of a size that it's still easy to ship. It's not going to be too much of a pain in the butt to ship. So thank you. Nice piece. And then we have for our second, Jenny Mack hates for you and Dana Grace.
Dana Grace does.
You and Dana Grace.
You're friends.
I have, this is going to be a buy it now. So don't put anything in until I give you a word or a number. Don't put the price in or anything, but this is the 1981 edition of Better Homes and Gardens. I grew up to this cookbook. This was the go-to cookbook. My mother had the earlier versions. Her mother had the earlier versions. The 1981 is still good. Has a lot of. I don't know what they're producing now, but I remember my favorite recipe out of here has always been the beef stroganoff recipe, and it's made basically from scratch. They don't use any mushroom soup or anything. You make your roux basically, or your sauce out of. God, I'm trying to remember how you do it. I remember browning the meat, removing it with your onions, and then you add in like your mushrooms, and you add it in like tomato paste and some consomme, and then you add your beef back into the mixture, and then at the end you add in your sour cream and put it on your noodles. It was always so good. I love this one. So this I'm going to do, and there is a little bit of writing in here, not a lot. I think I noticed 2 pages where somebody's marked a couple of recipes in here. Oh, here, the tuna noodle casserole, page 220, it says.
That's good. That's probably hints like you might need to try this one.
Mhm. Look at this. Look at the breads with the croissants on this. Look at these pictures. Yeah. Melody said she just bought the same cookbook.
I've seen that one. I don't think I have that
mine.
one.
So I'm going to do a buy it now of just $10. Oh, creamed dried beef. So your chipped beef on toast. That one they've got marked in here. $10. Buy it now. Just put in cook. If you want to claim it for just $10, buy it now. Put in cook. Great price for for people that are just starting to learn to cook. Even these are great recipes in here to use, cook with fresh ingredients and healthier kind of choices than probably a lot of the processed foods that we see these days. And I see Bev for 10. You got it, Bev. I can hand deliver this to you in Fallon, Bev.
Hello, Hazel Attic. Hello.
You didn't count it down.
Oh, because it was a buy it now. Oh, but you got to put in cook. Yeah. But you got to put in cook, Bev. Don't put in the 10. You got to put in cook. See? Oh, okay. And then you get it. Yeah, and I can hand deliver this to her and Fallon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So you can just put Bev put the 10 in, but that's fine. If you want to put the stop in, Tam.
Oh, well, it's a buy it now.
It was just to buy it now, $10.
Yeah, you don't have to put a stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That was
So-
your 2?
Hi, Hazel.
Yes, that was our 2.
Yep, that was our 2. Thanks, Bev.
Okay. I'm going to do this other stack of magazines I have. This will be all my magazines for the teens. For the teens. They're all in the 60s. So I don't have to take so long looking this time. We have the first one here. So remember who's on the cover. Not that I know who these people are necessarily. Oh, let me highlight this. How's it's going to let me fold it out? Ooh, what was that? What was that? A centerfold? Oh, him.
That's your
He's a
Playboy.
centerfold. Who is that, Margot?
Let me see that. Put him up. Let me see the signature. God, I don't. Peter looks like Peter McEvery or something. That name does not ring a bell to me.
Is that?
Oh, good. Bev can use that.
Okay, so this one.
Let's see if it's P McN. Hold that up again. Hold that up again. It says P. Put it down. Now where to go? P McHenry. I don't know who that is. Don't know.
So he's older than your time.
Evidently.
Then we have this one, the Beatles. Beetle.
I
Like
think I remember.
Beetlejuice. This is where Beetlejuice came from. Beatles,
I think
Beatles,
that's the one I
Beatles,
remember
Beetlejuice,
seeing.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Wow. What year is that one, Tammy?
This one is. Does it say on the outside here? All right. They didn't make it that easy back in the day, did they? I don't see it on the inside copy here. What's this?
It's probably 60s though, I
No.
imagine, somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's definitely 60s, but I don't see the year. I'm just blind. But here's the back cover of this one. That one's a pretty cool one. Here's one, and it's missing its cover. And I don't see the year on this one either.
Oh, that was Rolling Stones you just passed.
Was the Rolling Stones in there?
I think I saw some Rolling Stones.
Here's their, I guess, their center in color.
Oh, that's Herman's Hermits over there on the left. You can tell him. Peter Noon was his name, or is his name. I don't know if he's still alive or not.
There's a Rolling Stones. Their page. I see Monica's in. Then we have this one. I guess I should have kind of pulled these out and searched them all. This is 64. I see that a couple of months in a row they had the same kind of style for the centerfold. I mean the front cover here. Okay, looky what this has in it. It has some newspaper clips, pop tunes, and the big 56. What is it saying? In Q Country. So that was just in the middle here. Something they probably put in there. I like the cartoons. And then we have this one.
Who? I don't remember the Who being in a lot of those teen magazines, but I don't know.
I know these are all 60 something.
Remember that time period?
I don't remember any of these. These are the teens that I recall. Because I don't recognize any of these names.
Well, the Rolling Stones, of course. Now, see this Peterson, I don't know. Patty Haley, I don't know. This Chamberlain, I don't know. The only Chamberlain I remember was Richard Chamberlain, who played in what was that movie? The Doctor or something like that.
Richard, I've heard that name, Richard Chamberlain. And here's the last one. Are there any that have the bands with the Who? I don't think so. I don't recall seeing any of those. The Beatles are on the back of that one.
The Beatles, they were on everything then.
They were the craze for 2
Yeah,
years
they
back
were.
then.
So I probably should have brought less to show more, but all right. So that's all of them. I have one more. I don't think I didn't show this one because there are several pages in the very back that came out, I guess, or out of somewhere. Does this go in the center? I don't know if this is in this book, supposed to be in this book, or
looks like.
But there's some pages out of this book. I'm gonna have to look and see if what pages these go to see if they came out of the book or not, because they were right here, and this is the actual
I know, but
page that belongs. So, all right. Counting down, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here.
I saw the Who back in like the 80s at Oakland Coliseum.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I wonder if these are all even. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Avon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avon pretty decent stuff.
There's the stop. Oh, and Belinda poked in there.
Yeah, 15, just before the stop.
Hey, Belinda.
Hello.
Oh, Evan Owens here too.
Yeah, she is.
The Who were
Amy.
in Hit Parade with the Rolling Stones. Less teen oriented. The Hit Parade.
I've always liked the Who too. There's the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
The Doors.
It's like
Belinda.
behind Blue Eyes before.
Let me. Here we go, Belinda. Tell me. Number 1. I'm just gonna give them a number. You tell me if you want number 1, number 2, number 3. Don't have a cover page. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Did I say there were 7 or 8?
I don't know.
And this is the one that has some extra pages in there.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There were 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And tell me what number, which ones you would like. It was choice 1 and 2. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. And then
1 and 2. Yeah.
Jenny, you were next. Would you like 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Jenny,
4,
you're in
5,
mid.
6, and 7. 4, 5,
So,
6.
okay, that leaves 3.
That
1,
leaves number 3.
4, 5, 6, and 7. There you go. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. And it was Monica. The only one I have left is the one without the front cover. Is that a pass? Just let me know. Yes or no. I understand it's missing its cover. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. And Jenny's order. Oh, that's so sweet. For the order, this one for the magazines.
There you go.
Thank you, Monica.
I think I would.
And then these, I don't know what I'm going to do with
Yes, Donna. For the
Hi.
order of the magazines, correct?
Hi.
Jenny says no.
Donna says,
Thank you,
Bill
ladies.
me for Jenny Mac's order, please.
This is.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I'm asking. And Jenny says no. Just accept it, Jenny.
Aww.
This is Sterling.
You're always doing sweet things, Jenny. Someone do something sweet for you.
That's
so
really sweet.
This is
That's
Sterling.
super sweet.
This is Sterling.
Okay, Belinda, I got you down for 2, the first 2, and Jenny, I'm writing you down for the others.
Okay, fine. Okay, this is going to be a choice. I'm going to start these at just let's start these at $10 each. They're both vintage gold tone charm bracelets. Now, interesting.
Is this a flat start? Yeah, you said start.
Start at 10 choice. Okay. And look at the gold on these, how the gold has stayed intact on these. So they would be vermeil, I would assume, but they're both vintage charm bracelets. But interestingly, I'll show you each one a little separately. This one is a vintage Avon. I started looking at them and pulling up. I got my loop out and started looking at all the little charms. And here's a little boot with like a little turquoise colored, probably just, a cheapy stone on top. I don't know what it is, in a turquoise color. So you've got the boot. This one is a cute little telephone, but they're all marked on the bottom and they're all Avon. The charms are all Avon. I was watching, and this one is a little coffee grinder. I was watching, what's her name? Kat, the nurse flipper, and she did a deep dive kind of thing on high dollar vintage Avon pieces recently. And almost every single piece that she talked about that was selling for high dollar was Avon jewelry, vintage Avon jewelry. So you've got the little boot, like a Victorian boot with the turquoise stone. You've got a phone. You've got the little coffee grinder. You've got a little chair that's got like a little coral colored seat on it. You've got an owl. See if I can bring those up better. And then like the little picture, the picture in the bowl. I don't remember what the name for that is. So this one, see if that'll focus better, with all the vintage Avon charms on it. See those? And it's just got, I don't know what kind of that's called. So you've got that one, a choice on that one. And then this one. Now, the only one on these charms that I see a mark is the phone. And I can't make out what the charm, what the mark is. But on this one, you've got like a religious symbol here with probably the Mother Mary, I'm assuming, in that one. And then here's your little princess phone, and it's got 3 little jewels on it. And it's got a mark, but I can't make out what it is.
Let me see if I can make it out.
I'll let you look at it in a second when I'm done showing it, honey. And then it's got 2 little shoes. a whale.
Well,
It's got a little whale. And it's got like a little treasure box. It's got a pearl and some other little stones in there. Can't get it to focus very good. One of them is red, and I think one of them's kind of a blue. I don't, well, see, now that one actually does have a mark on it too. So you want to look at that one, the little treasure chest. So what did we get? The treasure chest. Oh, and a little girl in front of the Eiffel Tower.
really
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
And a little wishing well.
Hmm.
So these are choice starting at $10 on these 2 vintage charm bracelets. One of which, this one has all Avon marks on it. This one's got a couple other marks I haven't determined yet. But you can even look at the bracelets on these. Brad's going to look at these and see if he can figure out these marks.
Which ones were they?
Look at the treasure chest and the phone.
This one here, this treasure
Uh-huh. Trying to see if there's any other marks on this. This is really cute. And this one, but the Avon has an owl. It's marked Avon
It's got
too.
a 9-9, looks like, whatever that means.
See the Avon on the
Yeah,
owl?
it's nothing special. What was
And
the
the
other one? The
boot.
treasure chest and what?
What
was
What
it?
size?
The
phone?
phone. I think that's this one. Yeah.
Let me look, Brenda. Let me check that for you. Where's my?
Some name. I think.
Of course, I don't have a bracelet sizer, right? So it looks like probably 3.5 inches here. So I'm saying 7 on the Avon, and I'll check the other one for you too. Probably most likely about the same. 7 seems to be pretty average.
It's some name, but I can't read
He
it.
can't make
But I
it
can
out
tell
either
by the
on
way
the
the
phone.
stones are set.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a real. It's not
No,
a-
they're costume, but
it's all
they're heavy.
costume, but yeah.
Yeah, this one actually about the same. I would venture to say that they're both 7s. This one could be closer to a 6 on this one. It's hard to tell. 6.5-ish, 7 on these
Starting at
vintage
10.
charm bracelets. So I don't see any interest
Yeah,
though
just
at
count
this
it
point.
down.
I'll count it down. I thought they're worthy of showing. They're fun vintage bracelets. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we can stop. Yeah, but the way that they're made, Donna, they're, I don't know. I haven't even tried putting one on. And I've got small wrists. Here, honey.
You already.
Yeah, latch that one for me.
Okay, tried to latch it for you.
Yeah, and
gotta
I
spend
only
the
wear
next
about
year
a
doing
6.
it.
I've got small wrists.
Okay.
Yeah, see? So as a charm bracelet, that's the way it hangs, like on me. And I wear about a 6, so. Cute. Cute little wishing well. Cute, fun little bracelets. I'll just sit on them. Okay.
Here.
Okay.
You got
And
it up.
then I need Margot's email address. It was pinned up there. What happened to it? There it is. There it is. Thank you. Yeah, I counted it down. You can put the stop in. There was no interest on that. And then I have these are sterling. These are both sterling. Just these two and this. This
Yeah,
one
but-
is too,
yeah,
isn't it? You just want me to do these two as
Yeah,
choice?
yeah.
Starting at 20. And these are sterling. This one is a little cuff bracelet. Where is this one marked?
It's marked in there. I think it's on the band, but yeah.
I don't see it.
I'll find it for you. You can show the other one then.
Oh, it's right here. It's marked
Yeah.
sterling. It doesn't say 925. It says sterling right here on the cuff. It's inside here. I
Probably, I don't know, it'd be
probably
hard
won't be able to
see.
focus on it. It's there. It's right under my thumb. So there's this one, and it's a cuff. It's not huge, but you can adjust that one. So we have that one, and then this, which is a little charm bracelet, and it's only got 2 charms on it. This one is marked sterling, and this one I don't know, but the bracelet is marked sterling. And it's on a what kind of a chain do you call that? I just had it in my head. It's marked here.
It's like almost here. Like a Cuban link or whatever it is. Or...
Where did I see the mark on it? Oh, right here.
Yeah, it's on
this side.
Yeah.
So you could very easily add more charms to this one if you wanted, but the charms that are on it, one of them is a Christmas charm. This wasn't the other high dollar item I was going to show though, but you put these on me.
Yeah.
And this one is marked
back on the bottom down
here
there.
on the bottom, on the back. Oops.
Gotta get
Come on,
Marg.
turn around. Turn around. Every now and then you get a little bit lighter or something like that. Who does that song? So that one is marked. And
Totally Eclipse of the Heart.
That's it.
Totally.
And then it's got this little
One of my favorite songs. Andes.
We should learn that one for karaoke.
Candy cane?
Yeah, and a little candy cane. And this one measures, let me see if I can measure this one. Now I'm going to have to go to bed singing that. Yeah, it's about a 7-inch one again. It's about 3.5 that way. So if anybody's interested, these are both sterling starting at 20 if anybody's interested, but I don't see any interest, so I'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can pass. Let Tammy put the stop in and we'll pass on those. And I think that was my 2.
That was your 2.
That was my 2.
Yes, it was. Okay.
Okay. Put those back on.
That was your 2?
That was my 2.
That was her 2.
That was my 2. So
Okay.
it's okay. We'll bring those another night.
Here we
Renee's
go.
hands. I still think this one looks more. This one's weird.
Yeah, it was different.
All right. Choice for my last 2 beanies that I have. Choice at 5, starting at 5. We have the monkey, which I just love him. He's just so cute. He's cute. Monkey around, little black and white. Is he black and white or tan? His feeties are tan. Little, and what is his name? Mooch. Mooch. And then we have Bambi. Is it Bambi? No, this is Whimper. Little deer. A little deer. I see Jenny Mac is in. So I have the deer and the monkey. And I do still, if you weren't here earlier, y'all, I do still have 2 cats and a rat.
2
go ahead.
cats and a rat.
2 cats and a rat. So we have a deer, a monkey, 2 cats, a light cat, dark cat, and a rat.
A rat.
Jenny, you want the deer? Aren't they cute though?
She's got the deer there.
5. We're going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Both of what? Yeah, the she's saying both.
What is
Okay,
that?
you want
one-
both of the first two that I showed you?
He's
What was that?
cute. Cute.
All right, Jenny's going to take both of those. And I do have 2 cats and a rat left if you're interested in those. Monkey and the deer. Got you. Got you for those. Thank you, Jenny. And then I have these like children not bracelets, necklaces. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, I got to get a better system here. No cats, no rats. And let's see. Let me clear that. And let's see. I think I'm going to do these at flat price at these are $4 a piece.
Melody's asking if she can see the cats again, I think. And Monica, I think, wants to see the rat.
All right, let's show you.
I bet
Let me
the
show you real
rat's
quick.
cool.
The light cat has pink whiskers, and its name was Scat. This is Scat, and it has a hard plastic on its little. Your whiskers are in your eyes. So Scat. I don't know what color you really call that. It's
Kind of a taupe.
like a taupe color. And then we have Pouncer, who is brown. He looks like a mischievous cat. And then we have the rat.
Dirty rat.
His name was
Dirty rat.
Tiptoe. He's got a long tail.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah, he's cool.
I like him with that long tail. He's cute.
Longer than the cats. Look at that.
Oh, heck yeah. Did I show you the picture of the rat we found in the shower one day? I think it was before you guys.
Okay, let me see. Okay. Monica, did you want the rat? Can we see the cats?
New York rats. They're big. New York ones, yeah, they're big. Need that right, Renee.
Champagne. All right. If you want one, just say light cat, dark cat, and rat. If you want one of these, so I'll know. Just let me know. At 5. Monica wanted. I forgot now what I said. The rat. Monica wants the rat.
Where's my Let me show my
What? What are you gonna do?
art stuff.
Art stuff.
Monica, that's yours. And I want the light cat, Melody says.
This needs to go in my closet. It's going to get painted. I don't know why it's even out.
I don't either.
That is Melody. All right, we got dark brown mouse left. He's Pouncer. He looks like he's a pouncer.
Oh, I got these things too.
And let me write down Jenny's again.
What's the rolling pin?
Mac, deer, and okay, I think I got everybody.
He's missing a leg.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, these are going to do as a flat price. They're $4 a piece. These are those old vintage, cute little. What did she say she found in the street? Dead on the street. What did I missed that? A rat.
New York City had the rut problem. Oh, there's Frida. Hey, Frida.
Hello, Frida. Pouncer, please. Oh, okay. Thank you, Frida. Didn't see that. I was scrolling up trying to see what they were talking about that was in the street. Sorry. Thank you, Frida.
Might be
Thank
enough.
you, ladies. I'm glad all of them got adopted. Everybody got adopted today. Even the rat.
Even the rat.
I
got
think the
adopted.
rat. I think the rat is special. Did Monica get the rat?
Yes, Monica
I
got
think
the rat.
rat is special.
Yeah, I think the rat.
You got the other rodents.
Yeah. No, you got
Okay.
the bunch.
I have, and I think this is my last thing, Margot. I don't have.
What's that?
I know. I'm
showed
kind of.
everything.
I mean, I've got all kinds of stuff. I can pull anything, but whenever you want to wind down,
Okay.
we can.
This is my last thing. We're gonna do $5 flat price. These are those vintage little kids. I say kids bracelets. Do you remember where these kind of bracelets, necklaces. Oh my God. Necklaces where they came from.
I don't recognize that.
I remember these. I just don't remember where we would get them from. Was it the stores?
No clue.
You don't remember these? They're the little plastic beads.
They're probably like the
And they're
ones that
so cute.
they used to give you at the
They
dentist.
have the hooks like that.
Behaved. I don't know. Woolworths.
I
Sprouts
don't like
Fry.
this black.
Could have been Donna.
These are so cute. I can't pass up little things like that. Bubblegum machines, do you think so? I couldn't. I don't remember. But the beads are all different on them. There's some big beads or little beads. And if you look these up, if you can Google exactly the style that I'm talking about here, people want like $30 for them. They're just little plastic beads.
Really?
I don't think they're anything special.
They look like jelly beans, don't they?
Yeah.
Huh.
And I wonder if any of these glow. The green ones do. Some of them do glow. I didn't check that.
Yeah,
The ones with the green beads do glow.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to do these at $4 a piece. It'd probably be easier for me to do these in a little drop sale. Some of them have the little clips like that. That way it's easier to claim where you can look at them better. And here's
My whiskey bottle glows.
your whiskey bottle glows. I see you, Jenny.
Oh, look. Look at Melissa's stuff.
The mushroom.
That's the last mushroom, too.
Okay, they're flat. I'm going to do a flat price of $4. So, Jenny, let's see. Look at these again and tell me yes or no real quick. I can try to do a count. So this is we'll say this one's number 1. I'm going to line them up so I can find them easier. She says yes on that one. Number 2 here. And most of them all have this little hook. Number 1, that was number 2. Here's number 3.
You got a pack of tap cards. You got a pen.
Number 4, which has a square little, you pinch it in there. That's 4. 5.
Surprised these don't glow.
Number 5. Number 6. Seven.
Oops.
8.
Why don't you call your cage?
Come here. Come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
And the last one is 9. I started putting some little tape on here.
Oh, look at the 9s.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I see Jenny's the only one that wants any. Thank you, Jenny. So there was 9 total. All right, I'm going to pull these real quick. And 9? Okay. Let me pull those real quick. You said. Number 1,
That's her
2,
last
3,
one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. These are all yours. Thank you. Thank you. And they remind me from something, and I can't figure out where, but
I don't know. See,
I'm
those
very
don't ring a bell to me at all. Okay.
Did you have one more thing you wanted to show? Are you done?
You know what? I could real quick. And then we promised,
Go
if
ahead.
Heidi's still here, we promised a fact or crap game at the end.
Yeah,
Have
let's
you
do that.
got
Okay.
in ya? So that we can do a giveaway on that. Okay, I'm going to offer these at starting at $8 choice. These are great. These are hematite. This one looks like hematite and moonstone. I would think that's what it looks like to me. I don't wear hematite so much, and they're vintage. You can see the barrel clasp on there. So these are like probably 70-ish. And this one is an 18-inch. So these are choice starting at $8. I have 3 of them. And then this one, which is like hematite, it has a turtle. And I don't know, that almost looks like carnelian. But I hang these. Hematite's really good for like protection. So I hang hematite around my doors and windows. This one with the turtle and I'm guessing carnelian is about the same. It's, well, it might be a little bit shorter than that one. What did I say? 18 inches on that one. Yeah, this one I think is more of about 16. If you measure with the turtle, then it hangs down about 19 inches, almost 20. And then I have this one that is your hematite and your rose quartz. And it has a dolphin with the rose quartz. But you can wear them. I just hang them around my house.
No, thank you, Jenny. Thank you.
And it also is about 17 inches on the hang there. It might be a little bit more because it's bent a little bit there. If you measure the whole thing, though, from the barrel down to the bottom of where the dolphin is, it's 20 inches. So I have,
let's see, Monica.
I think she's in for 8. I think she meant to put 8. Double check.
Is that what they are? Or is 8?
I was starting
at they're starting at 8.
Choice, yeah.
Okay.
Tell me if that's a typo, Monica.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
I think she meant to start it at 8.
Yep.
Okay. And if there's
Unless
no
she
other
wants
interest,
both.
well, or all of them, yeah.
That'd be 16 though,
So,
not 18.
Okay. I've always liked this one. I think this one's very cool with like the moonstone look to it. The hematite with the moonstone has always been my favorite, but I like them all. So if I don't see any other interest.
Oh, you got 3 of them there, or is that 2?
3.
Oh, okay.
This one has rose quartz. This one I think is carnelian, but I'm not positive with the turtle. And then this one with the moonstone. So we'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll let Tammy put the stop in.
I don't never know from moment to moment if I'm putting start or stop.
Change the style.
Let me know what you would like, Monica. Good night, Jenny. Thanks so
Jenny.
much.
Good night, Jenny. Thank you for being here.
My arm's getting
Did
tired
you already
too.
show which one?
Well, okay, this is number one. The turtle's number 2, and the dolphin's number 3. Oh, she wants them all. Thank you,
All
Mom.
3. Oh, that made it easy.
Okay, then we can go ahead and just edit that and do the fact or craft. So we did not keep track of names of everybody who bought from us tonight. So we're just going to do like a number thing. And what's going to happen is we need 2 people to play fact or craft. So the first 2 people who put in the number that Brad's going to write down on a piece of paper here in a second will get to play fact or craft. And then whoever wins gets to spin our wheel. We've got a prize wheel somewhere around here. Oh, it's back here behind that. And we'll go into the details on for those of you who haven't played with us before when we pick the 2 that are going to play on the procedure. So is that
it's you know what?
Is that
Well, you write it under then, yeah.
Is that a that or
No.
is it a?
Well, yeah, okay, do it.
Which one is it?
It was. Okay, never mind.
I couldn't tell what you were writing.
That'll work. That number is just fine.
Which one?
The top one.
Oh my God,
I know,
Bradley!
my
If you
God.
would write legibly, how many people do we have in the chat?
44.
44.
44.
Yeah.
Okay, so pick a number between 1 and 50. Start now. And you don't have to have bought something. Anybody can play. So pick a number between 1 and 50. Starting now.
22, 11, 13, 49, 18, 13.
I see 1.
You saw one?
I see 1.
Yeah.
I've seen it once. Keep going.
Hello, Mary.
Somebody said 52. You can't go over 50.
Oh, you're still here, Moonchase, right?
Yeah, she's still here. And
Joanne's
Mary
still
Royo's here.
here.
Hey,
Hi,
and
Kathleen.
Catherine. Hey, Catherine.
Catherine.
No,
hey.
I'm still looking for one more. Keep going. Maybe I should have narrowed it more.
Yeah, I think you should have, but that's my opinion.
Well, I've seen it once almost right off the bat, and then it's
Okay, well, you could narrow it down to them for them.
There it is.
There it is.
Stop. I see Frida.
Frida, yeah.
So the number was 45. And the first person I saw was Donna.
Right there.
And then I saw Frida. So let us
hi.
know if anybody sees anything other than that. I saw Donna and Frida first.
Hide your camera. Go blink opens.
5, 6. 1, 2. So here's how we're going to play. Unless anybody says they saw anybody other than Donna or Frida for the first 2, let me know. So we are going to ask a series of 6 fact or craft questions. And look, there's Davis.
Hey, Davis.
Hey!
Davis wants some biscotti. So we're going to ask a series of 6 questions, and Donna and Frida are the ones that will answer. I got some new ones today too. They're limoncello, if you like lemon. And so you're going to ask. So you're going to answer whether you think the question is fact or crap. And so, like question 1, you will put the 1, and then fact or crap, whatever your answer is. Question 2, put the 2. And fact or crap, and 3, and so on, so that we don't screw up on the way that you're answering. And whoever after the 6 questions gets the most right gets to spin our wheel. And we've got all kinds of miscellaneous prizes, including alcohol, on our prize wheel. And we also have a rule that if you land on something that you don't want, you'd rather have alcohol, you can tell us that and we'll let you pick alcohol. And if it's a tie, then we go into sudden death, which means we will continue to ask questions until the tie is broken. Okay, Donna, you got it?
You got it?
Yes, I did. Frida, and Frida. So it's Donna and Frida. Frida, everybody understand? Do you have any questions before we proceed? Donna says
Just be sure to put a number before your question. The number of the question, right?
The number of the question
okay.
before your answer.
Okay.
Before your answer, I meant.
Question 1.
Oh, no.
McDonald's writes angry letters whenever a dictionary includes an entry for McJob.
Really?
Question number 1. Fact or crap? McDonald's writes angry letters whenever a dictionary includes an entry for McJob. Fact or crap?
I've never heard that. Okay. Donna says crap.
They both say got crap.
And Frida says
Got
crap.
bull crap, actually.
Okay.
Okay, question 2. Here we go. One of the investment bankers who lost his job in 2008 was Gene Simmons, who sang in the band Kiss. Once again, question number 2. One of the investment bankers who lost his job in 2008 was Gene Simmons, who sang in the band Kiss. Fact or crap?
Fact or crap. Question 2. Frida says fact.
They both do.
And Donna says fact also.
Okay, question 3. 2 consecutive prime ministers of New Zealand were killed by lightning. Fact or crap? Question 3. 2 consecutive prime ministers of New Zealand were killed by lightning.
Number 3. Donna says poop. Oh, crap. That's a crap. Oh, Donna says crap.
Yes, she says crap. They both say crap.
All right, then.
She's saying crap.
Okay, here we go. Question 4. Thailand celebrates Buddha's birthday with a giant day-long pie fight.
With a what?
Pie fight.
A pie fight.
Once again, question number 4. Thailand celebrates Buddha's birthday with a giant day-long pie fight.
You have to ask Pal that.
I can hear it.
A food fight or a pie fight?
Pie fight. A pie fight.
Frida says fact.
Okay, Frida says fact.
Donna says crap.
Okay, those are our first question.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, yeah. Question 5. Fred Lorz, spelled L-O-R-Z, won the 1904 Olympic Marathon because he drove 11 miles of it. Once again, number 5. Fred Lorz won the 1904 Olympic Marathon because he drove 11 miles of it. Did he or did he not?
That sounds like a cheater.
Yes.
Crap.
So Donna says crap.
No Googling.
Fact.
And
all right.
Frida says fact. All right.
Here we go. Onward. Question 6. Mike Nash, a Microsoft VP, couldn't install Microsoft Vista on his laptop. Once again, question number 6. Mike Nash, a Microsoft VP, couldn't install Microsoft Vista on his laptop. Fact or crap?
Can I phone a friend?
Not in this game.
All right, 6. Donna says crap. And Frida says fact.
Fact. All right.
All right, let's see who our winner is.
Question 1. McDonald's writes angry letters whenever a dictionary includes an entry for McJob. And that is a fact.
Ooh, they both got it wrong.
Okay. And question 2. One of the investment bankers who lost his job in 2008 was Gene Simmons, who sang in the band Kiss. And that is bullcrap.
They both got that one wrong too.
Question 3.
Oh, where's the fart gun?
Okay,
That's out in the other room.
question 3. 2 consecutive prime ministers of New Zealand were killed by lightning, and that is bullcrap.
Then they finally both got something right.
Number 4. Thailand celebrates Buddha's birthday with a giant day-long pie fight, and that is bullcrap.
Then Donna got that correct, and Frida.
They
got
they
that
have
wrong.
a
Me and David are playing over here.
they
Are
have
you?
a holiday, they have a holiday in India. It's called Diwali, and as children, you dress up in old clothes, and you'd fill water balloons with dye, and you'd throw dye balloons at each other.
with dye.
Yeah, with dye.
All right, go to
Okay.
number 5.
Question 5. Fred Loers won the 1904 Olympic marathon because he drove 11 miles of it, and that is a fact.
Okay, then Frida got that one correct, and Donna got it wrong. Okay, here's the one that's going to determine the winner now
That's
because
gonna-
they both only got 2 right so far.
Okay, and they both got okay. Mike Nash, a Microsoft VP, couldn't install Microsoft Vista on his laptop, and that is a fact, Jack.
Then Frida got that correct. Donna got it wrong. So Frida is our winner, and Frida gets to spin the wheel. How
There
many
you go,
did you guys
Frida.
get right?
I got 3 right. He got 1 right. And he's supposed to be
Okay,
nervous.
here we go.
No,
All right, Frida, this one.
I believe in the impossible.
How well can you guess? Let's see.
And it was guessing.
It's more fun to believe the crap.
Wade. You get to win a Wade, Frida. So you get to pick a Wade Whimsy, or if you would rather have booze, you can have booze. You tell me what you would like.
Get over there, though. To get
The Wades are just so exciting. I'd rather have booze.
Let's see what she says.
Let's see
first.
what Frida would like. A Wade or booze? We like to play. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, you know,
yes,
there's
that.
new people in here tonight that I don't think that I have met before. What is that? What do you mean? A Wade Whimsy?
Yeah, the Wades, they used
Oh,
to put
where
them
are
in
they,
the,
honey?
was it red tea or?
Yeah, in the red rose tea
Red
in the
rose,
vintage days. They don't put them anymore, but they're little porcelain figurines, mostly of like animals and stuff. You know, they had different series almost, I guess you could say. So these are Wades. Let me show you. So here's a Wade. This one's like a lemur, maybe.
Put her link in again.
This guy. Or here's a Wade. This one is a goose, a blue goose,
Is that what that is?
something like
Or
that.
a chicken. What is it? Oh, yeah, that is a goose. Yeah.
Or sometimes they're figurines.
Swan,
Look at this
goose,
one.
yeah.
Oh, this was like from a nativity.
Nativity, huh?
Do we have a giraffe? Possibly. Let me
We
look.
might.
Let me look. I got a whole bag of Wades in here. Bear with. Actually, here it is.
There he is.
Here it
Mr.
is, Frida.
Giraffe.
I
Okay.
got your giraffe.
Click on
All
that.
right then.
And that shares this.
That's her,
Frida gets the giraffe Wade.
her email.
All right.
What'd you get?
That's her channel. You shared
Oh, my
one video.
channel. Yes,
Oh.
if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'm like sitting at 759 or 61 or something like that. And I'm gradually making way, but I'd love to have you come and hang out with us, or at least just subscribe to my channel and
I'll call my prisoner friends.
Yes.
I would love that.
No, I've been watching all of that Love After Lockup. Oh my God. No, I put that down for a while. What have I been watching
See the
lately?
bug on her shirt.
Love After Lockup or Deadly Women or
Deadly
the
women.
catfish stuff, serial killers.
Man, some of these people, I mean, they get catfish so bad.
Texas has none scheduled right now, by the way. Texas has not one execution scheduled, and they've executed 2 since we were there. David Leonard, the one I came out for, got a stay, and since him, they've done 2, and now there are none scheduled in Texas.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Thank you, Melody.
Give it a month.
Yeah.
Give it about a month.
Mhm.
So
And-
I turned Margot on to this. What was his name? It was a Candyman killer in the 70s here in the Houston area, who a family member of mine that I never met. He's a distant cousin, like second or third cousin, that was killed by the Candyman. So I
There's
turned her
2
over on
Oh,
it.
Candy,
really?
but there were 2
Oh,
candies.
Yeah,
wow.
there's
left.
2.
There were 2.
And I
they've
don't understand
executed
why
1.
this one is called David Kane is called a Candyman because his family owned a candy store in the Heights. The other Candyman who earned his title, he was in Deer Park, and he passed out candy at Halloween.
Halloween candy in the pixie sticks. Those pixie sticks.
Yes.
He was putting it in
So
there.
that's a different one. But this one, he was also called something else. They called him his Dean. I forgot his
What
name.
was
Dean
he doing?
Crow.
Putting
Dean.
poison in the pixie sticks? Is that what
I
he?
can't remember the
That's
one.
that's the Deer Park one. The one that was here in the South Houston that my family, and I found out through doing my genealogy, and I researched it back, and I met his sister. Well, we haven't met in person. We talked on the phone and online and stuff. Um, she Now the actual killer guy. What was his name again, Margot?
I'm gonna, you know what? I don't remember his name. I'm googling it. David Coral. And what was so
Coral.
weird about him, see, and how this has come up is because he had 2 guys. This guy was like John Wayne Gacy was a copycat to Dean Coral. And and there were so many things that Dean Coral was doing that Gacy did, like the handcuff trick. And he would get the guys, he had his 2 flunkies that were luring these young men in, and so that Coral could do his thing with them. And so the handcuff thing was one, and he also had a torture board like Gacy had, where he would handcuff them to the torture board. Now Coral was never brought to trial because the kid, one of his flunkies, actually killed him. The kid got high one night and invited some chick to come over to Coral's house and smoke weed and party with him and stuff.
Well,
And
that chick threw him off his game. He didn't want the girls. He wanted the boys.
Hi, Gritty Grat. What is it? I'm late, but I graduated high school with the only female on death row. And what state is that? But part of the reason this Coral thing has come up right now is that one of the guys is dead. David Brooks is dead, but the other guy's name is like Elmer somebody Humphrey or something.
Yeah.
Henley. He's up for parole finally after like 50 freaking years is coming up for parole. And
somebody just said, Donna says she's watching. There's a podcast about it. That's why I saw it come up again, because I saw a podcast on it. On that guy.
Kentucky.
So I haven't went and looked at it. I want to go listen to it.
Yeah, definitely do that.
haven't done it
That's why, when I wanted to come to Texas for David Leonard Wood's execution thing, and I really started doing the research, because they made it sound like this guy is so guilty. He was a serial killer. He killed all these women. But when you start really looking at everything, everything was circumstantial. There was no physical evidence to tie him to any of those. And former and past DAs are notorious for I don't want to call them for false convictions, for suppressing evidence, all kinds of stuff on people and looking for a scapegoat. So it really makes you wonder. In his case, it really kind of made me start wondering, is there some legitimacy to his fight? But in this case, with some of these other people, oh no. Who is it, Gritty Grit? Because I've looked at a bunch of that stuff, but I can't think of who it is off the top of my head. Let's see.
Did-
I
oh,
lived in
yeah.
one of the states that Bundy did murders. Yeah.
I'm
See,
from
he
Wa-
avoided, interestingly.
Where are you from, Gerald?
Interestingly, with Bundy,
I
he
came
didn't
down to
hit
Nevada from Washington State.
Yeah, and
yeah, he
Bundy
did.
hit Nevada, he hit California, he hit Utah, but he didn't. They don't have any documentation of him getting any in Nevada. So
Then you got him, and then you got
Uh-huh.
The Green River Killer,
I'll have to look up that one. Well, Gary Ridgway.
Gary
yeah.
Ridgway. What
And the
a
only way
fucking piece of work
Yeah,
that
well, the
guy
only
was.
reason he didn't get a
Excuse my
death sentence
French.
in Washington is because he agreed to a plea bargain to tell him where more bodies were. So I'm not sure that's always a fair kind of thing either. But
Monica
anyway,
and Gerald both.
stuff.
Oh, okay. I lived in one of the.
Virginia
Okay.
Caudell. I'm going to have to look her up. I'm sure I've probably seen stuff about her. There's some real nasty ones out there, though. I mean, even with women, there's some really, really harsh ones out there that put. I mean, Aileen Wuornos was nothing compared.
There
to
was
some
that
of these
one
gals.
over there, the Bay Area, maybe Oakland or something like that, and he was a cop.
Oh,
and
they
it-
just got him recently.
Yeah, the Golden State.
Yeah, they just got
something
him
or other. Yeah, I
recently.
can't remember exactly what his name was, but yeah, it took years to nail him.
And they got him like up in the Tahoe area or something. That
DNA
wasn't
finally
far
got
from
him, I
here.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah, it catches
Yeah,
up. It
yeah.
catches up. But-
Anna wants to know when we're doing another sale together. Girl, this was a pop-up. She called me, hey, what you doing today? Let's go.
Well, we were going to do it yesterday. It was yesterday morning. And it's like Brad and I wake up and it's Monday. It's Memorial Day. We've really got no place to go and nothing to do. He's like, I said, honey, maybe we should do a sale. And he said, why don't you call Tammy and see if she wants to do it? So here we did. But they had issues yesterday, so we weren't able to do it.
Yeah.
But today was fun, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch all those
So
too.
we'll do more, and a lot of them will probably be at spur of the moment like this.
Yeah, look at Gerald says he thinks Bundy did Utah, Washington, Louisiana, and Florida. He supposedly did Florida
He did it because he knew
they'd execute him.
They
in
knew
Florida.
they'd execute.
He knew that if he went to Florida and got caught, they would execute him. And Florida's been very active with executions lately.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's fascinating. You know, I mean, I don't like to wish that kind of stuff on anybody, but it is interesting and fascinating to read about all of it. So, and to watch this stuff. Anyway, thanks. I had fun. Thanks for joining me.
What's that noise at your door?
Huh?
I know he's at your door.
What's the noise at your door?
What's that noise at my
After
door?
talking about
I
all
wish it
that.
was you guys knocking at my door. Someone's
It's the
knocking
cat.
at the door.
Somebody's
Somebody's ringing
Here's
the
an old-
bell.
here's an
Hey,
old
we can go
Texie-
karaoke again.
I'm gonna tell you an old Texas Aggie joke because the
Yes.
Longhorns like to make fun of the Texas Aggies. This Aggie was trying to break into the window, and the lady of the house says, "Who is it?" And the Aggie said, "It's the cat."
Okay. And anything
Cats
else?
don't
And,
talk.
I mean,
Oh,
is there
okay.
more to that, or is that it?
Yes, Susanna,
That was
that's
it. Cats,
absolutely what we do. Is we
Well,
go
cats
into
don't
the-
talk.
What did he say?
Wait, tell us that again,
Cats
because that
don't
went
talk.
over my freaking head.
That went
David.
over my head.
Well, cats do not talk, Brad.
Yes, they do.
I don't
Yes,
get
they
it.
do, actually.
Actually, he's been watching all these videos of cats talking.
Believe
I'm
it or
not
not,
kidding.
some cats can
The
talk.
last couple of days, and you should have seen this when he's playing this video.
Not
and
a
Squatter-
full, you know,
Yes,
full,
they do.
full
Squatter
sentences
got up on the
necessarily,
bed.
but you know,
Squatter got up on the bed, and Brad's playing these videos, and this
my
talking,
cat was going
and
nuts.
Squatter's tail got
Yes,
this big around.
It was
It was-
nice. Let's see, spending time with
Yes,
y'all.
they
Do y'all
were.
take PayPal? Yes. Susanna, we do. We do PayPal. We will. You just send us your information, your name, your address, and your PayPal information. You email that to us, and then we will invoice you through PayPal.
And
So
I
yes.
ship from-
So
I
yeah,
ship
next
from
time
Northern
join
Nevada,
us.
And Tammy's shipping from Texas. And I usually ship.
And
I
it-
don't know
yeah.
how often Tammy does. I usually, because my live sales are on Fridays usually. Pacific time, like 4:20 Pacific time, which is 7:20 East Coast. And I will usually invoice the next day or Sunday at the latest. So I like to get it done on Saturday if I can, because then I've got the rest of the weekend and I can go out and drink some whiskey and karaoke Saturday night and just feel like I got nothing I have to do.
I won't be shipping until doing my invoicing until Thursday, because I do have Susanna. I do have a live sale tomorrow here with Dave and I. We have a live sale our regular time Wednesday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, every Wednesday, and she is regular time Friday. Go ahead, say yours.
4:20 Pacific.
Say it
Joanne
again.
wants to know if anybody's been watching Oliver on Facebook that sailed a boat from Oregon to Hawaii with his cat.
Really? Oliver, watching Oliver, huh?
Yeah, come hang with us anytime. We'd love to have you.
I haven't been watching that, Joanne.
Tammy and I are really good friends. So, she does her own thing and I do my own thing, but we get together once a month-ish or so and do one of these pop-ups or a planned one. You never know.
Sometimes it's planned, yeah.
Sometimes pop-ups.
That's why you have to be subscribed and click that all button so you know when we do pop-ups like this.
Yeah.
Because we wouldn't want y'all to miss our shenanigans.
Yeah,
Or
come
her
hang
shenanigans.
out with us. Bring your favorite adult libation and come hang.
You keep
Yeah.
trying to remember that word, libation.
Libation. Oh, you said that really well. You can say your L really good on that one. Libation.
I'm trying to, libation.
What was it? I was watching the sisters earlier, and I love it the way Heather, she's got all of her notes about everything, and so that she can tell you who made it and some of the history of it. And she used the term opulence, and her sister's like, Shireen's like, I have no idea what that even means. So we're throwing in synonyms for opulence. So now I want to tease them about that with opulence. I'm going to tell them next time I go in there, they show something, I'm going to say, oh, that possesses such opulence.
Okay, what does it mean?
It's like grandeur and luxury and there was another word I can't remember now that I used. Look it up. Opulence. You'll find all this in it here. I'll tell you. Opulence, grandeur, luxury, opulence. O-P-U.
So fancy word for pretty, great,
No,
and
fancy. Allow. Great wealth or luxuriousness. I'm looking for it. What's the true meaning? Wealth, riches. Wealth, riches, or affluence. Abundance as a resource. So it's just fancy, snazzy, bougie. Bougie.
There you go. This one right here.
Oh, I got to tell you, I hope they're not watching. I really hope they're not watching. I don't think they would be, but Brad came home from the senior center one day last week, and he had this bag for me that these friends of ours had given him with a couple of shirts in it to bring home to me, that they thought that I might wear. And one of them, the sleeve was all tattered and raggedy. And it's like he showed it to my friend Marlene before he came home, and it was like, what part of my girlfriend being bougie do you not understand? Do these people not understand? It's like, even Marlene said they were so bad she wouldn't even donate them to the thrift store. Bougie. Bougie's a good word for opulence. Yeah. Bougie.
Yeah.
Margot is, what was that word again? Opulence?
Opulent.
What was it?
Opulent. Thank you, Susanna.
Margot is populent.
Opulent. Opulent. We should come up with some.
I'm going to forget that word.
Start throwing some words out there and confuse everybody. Anyway, all right.
Well, we had fun tonight, and I'm glad you're still with us.
Yeah.
But yes, please do subscribe to both of us if you're not already. Again, join me tomorrow night here on my channel, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, with Dave. He'll be with me. And Margot will be back on Friday. 4:20 At
4:20
4:20
Pacific,
420, yes.
6:20
And-
Central, 7:20 Eastern.
Eastern.
Thanks, Virginia. Thanks for hanging out, everybody that came out and hung out with us
Yes.
Hi,
tonight.
Virginia.
Hope everybody had a good
Had
time.
a ball.
Had a few laughs
ball.
anyway.
Had a ball.
Yeah.
Here, baby, give me a
Okay. Mine.
Good night,
Oh,
everybody.
bye.
Too much information.
Yeah. What's it called?
PDI.
PDI. There you go.
The PDA.
PDA, public
PDA. There you go.
of affection.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
Right,
Thank you for
Donna.
joining us.
Hey,
We'll
Donna.
catch y'all later in the next video.
Good night, everybody.
Or
Happy
live.
trails.
Bye.